everybody. I hope you can hear me okay. And as a precaution, let me just unplug my mic real quick and plug it back in just so there's no crunchiness. Jasper, it's good to see you. I hope everything has been well. I know last time you were here, I believe you mentioned that you started a new job. I hope that's going well. I hope everything is going well for you. Hello, Ozzy. Oh man, I am still sore because I went to the gym. I think like 2 or 3 days ago with my wife, and she's used to like doing like working out like leg muscles and doing like leg day and stuff. And for me, I do leg day, but I don't really go like that intense with like leg workouts like she does. And I don't really use the hip abduction machine, but I use that, and man, like it's killing me right now. Like I am sore. Um, like just everything is still sore, which is to be expected because those are not muscles that I normally like work out at the gym. Like I do squats, like I do calf raises, like I do the what is it? Like the leg extensions, and that's usually it for me. Um, like I don't normally like do like hip abductions or anything like that, but yeah, and also my abs are sore because I also don't do a lot of ab workouts like I used to, and I'm trying to get back into it so I can be prepared when I get the Toji cosplay, whenever that is. Might not be for a while because yeah, because what was I talking about? I just blanked out. I forgot what I was talking about mid sentence. Yeah, yeah, hip abduction is not fun. Oh yeah, I was talking about my Toji cosplay. Yeah, that's been delayed. Shipping has been delayed, so it's I kind of expected it because with cosplays like that are being shipped like internationally, it always things can go wrong. You never know with like international shipping, and yeah, it's been delayed. So who knows where it is right now? Um, oh, I'm so sorry to see that, Jasper. Um, I hope things are going a lot better for you now. And yeah, I mean, jobs can be stressful, and if you don't have the kind of like the ability to have that on your plate, especially if you don't need to at this moment, then no shame in that. Um, when I was in high school, my parents didn't let me have a job, and that's because they let my brother get a job as a busboy at a restaurant, and his grades slipped a little bit from an A to a B, and they were upset about that, but they're like, oh, but like it's expected because you have a job, and then he ended up quitting his job because like it's hard being in high school and working a job at the same time. And they're like, yeah, we wanted you to quit anyway because your grades were slipping from an A to a B. It's like, God forbid you have a B, on your record. But yeah, I'm glad that you have a good support group as well to help you through it. Oh, hi, Miss Crybaby Nikki. Thank you for joining in. Oh, I really appreciate you being here. Thank you so much, Jasper, for sharing my stream. I remember when I worked 15 plus hours in high school. Yeah, I wouldn't be able to do that. Man, like high school like should be a time when you're like having fun with friends and like making lifelong friendships. Um, no disrespect for those who work during high school, especially if you had to work during high school. That's more than understandable. But if you have the choice not to, personally, I get that having a job teaches you responsibility and stuff, but like you have a lifetime like after high school to worry about that, and it's really not an issue if you decide that you don't want to work during high school. I had my friend try the hip abduction one day and she hated me for like a week. Yeah, I mean, I'm hating myself right now, but I mean, it's good. Like, it's because in the long run, working out those muscles will, your body will thank you for it. Because as you get older, um, your back, your legs, those are kind of like the first to go. So you really want to be able to make sure that you're taking care of yourself essentially. And like listen to your body. Like if something doesn't feel right when you're working out, don't keep pushing through it. That's like the number one rule. How many pounds did I do? I think like 145 pounds is like where I was like maxing out at, which isn't like much in the long run, but I mean, it was enough for me to feel a burn. Um, but yeah, so we're continuing our charity stream tonight. I have the Meow keyboard set up for anybody who wants to donate to that. And yeah, we're going to be playing Persona 3 Reload tonight. I'm going to go until it's like almost 6:50 right now. I'm going to be going until like not 7. Yeah, we're doing a 10-minute stream. No. I'm going to be going towards like probably around like 9:30, 10 p.m. depending on how I feel, because daylight savings is like really kicking my ass, and I just hate it. It sucks. It's not good for your body to have that constant change, because if you didn't know, the daylight savings changes actually fucks with your heart health because you're losing sleep and your body's adjusting to new daylight hours from what you're used to. So it really makes no sense as to why we're like doing this as like a country in the U.S. It doesn't make any sense. Oh, thank you so much for the milk throw. Oh, you didn't know I worked out? Yeah, I'm pretty big on like exercise and fitness. Um, yeah, if I don't know, because I shared like a cosplay photo in Discord like a while back. But yeah, I mean that's only 18 plus, so I'm sorry, but yeah, I do like working out a lot. I got into it like almost 10 years ago when I lived in Ohio. Um, I grew up having very bad eating habits, but that's because my parents didn't really teach me how to really listen to my body, and also as a child you rely on your parents to kind of help feed you like a balanced diet and to be able to help you develop good habits, and I didn't. So like throughout my life I would like binge eat, and then like as a kid I would eat to the point where I was so full and then I'd throw up and then I'd eat more, and then later on I learned that that actually is like an actual like eating disorder, and I was like, oh. um, and my parents never really saw that as a long-term issue, and they never really tried to like prioritize getting me to healthier habits, because as a kid you don't really understand, especially because I was like around like 6 years old. So at that age you don't understand. It's just you just mirror whatever your parents like kind of tell you and teach you. And then growing up my habits got worse and worse. I ended up at a very unhealthy point in my life, especially like during college and afterwards. So then I kind of switched to kind of like focusing on like fitness and like how to get my body on track with eating and stuff, and not overeating and binge eating, and then learning how to, essentially just learning how to do what's right for me, because everybody's different. Like what will work for me isn't going to work for somebody else. But yeah, for me personally, uh, that's how I kind of got my own health back on track. Because for me, I just felt terrible every day. And I was also depressed for a while, because this was at a point where I left my parents' house and moved to a different state to avoid them finding me, because I didn't leave on good terms. I left kind of like at a point where it was getting abusive again. And yeah. But yeah, that's enough about me. I'm gonna boot up the game now. I hope everybody's been having a good day. Oh yeah, also, the Discord decided that for kind of like this community, uh, we were throwing ideas around, because I had no idea. Like I didn't have any idea of like, oh, suggestions for what people would want to call themselves like in this community, like as part of like the follower base, like if you're a fan of mine. And they decided on hairballs, which I thought was adorable and hilarious, because just fitting like on brand with like the cat theme of things. And yeah, so if that's okay with you, you're more than welcome to use that term. I don't have a problem with it. Yeah, hairballs unite, and they even started doing like little art like sketches of it, and they look adorable. Like it kind of reminds me of like the soup balls from Spirited Away, and also from My Neighbor Totoro. So if that's something you want to do, you know, like if you want to make art of it, I offered to commission like anybody in the Discord, but for some reason you all don't want my money. And I'm trying to give you money for the work that you do because I don't want to seem like I'm freeloading. But if you are so inclined to and you don't want to accept my money, you can send me like a PNG or something like a transparent PNG of like your version of like what the hairball looks like, and if it's appropriate, I'll put it up like on stream, like in a little corner, so that way it'll always be on screen, and that'll be fun. So let's see, is the game starting? I think it is. Yes, it is. It's just loading. But yeah, I do appreciate everybody, whether you're in the Discord or not, whether you're active on Twitter, you're active on streams. I really appreciate it. I would never have imagined 2 months ago when I first started this that we would have such like an awesome close-knit community with so many kind, supportive people, to be able to just kind of talk about our lives, and to support each other and to give advice or just emotional support where maybe advice isn't necessarily being asked for, but just that solidarity of we hear you. My mic is crunchy again. Shit. Okay, we're good. Please let me know if it's still crunchy. I unplugged it and plugged it back in again. I think me unplugging it made it crunchy. And then, so I'm hoping that doing it again will not make it crunchy anymore. Yeah, it's just OBS. It happens randomly. And I looked it up online and OBS does not have a solution for it. This will just happen from time to time. And apparently I'm not the only one this has happened to. It's a matter of like luck of the draw, or unlucky of the draw, or whatever you want to call it. Unluck undead of the draw, so to speak. So yeah, we'll go ahead and boot up the game. But yeah, thank you so much everybody for joining. I really do appreciate it. Even if like, don't feel obligated to donate. If you feel inclined to, please do. But if you're not in a position where you can afford it, please don't feel obligated. Just you being here means a lot to me. And this is just me trying to give back to the community at large, and also for a good cause, because I'm sure all of you are aware of what's going on in Palestine right now. And there are a lot of people over there who need help. So whatever we can do to, you know, help them in need. Thursday we'll be having a Lethal Company stream, which is crowd control, meaning that Jeremy and Tay and I will be playing, Jeremy, Tay, and myself, and the way that crowd control works is that there'll be like a UI interface on the stream screen itself, and you can essentially buy like coins through crowd control, and then you can use those coins to either help us in the game or essentially just screw us over in the game. So you can fast forward the clock, you can take away our money, you can take away our equipment, you can change the weather, you can change the difficulty, you can change like when enemies appear, I believe. So that'll be just pure chaos. And then Saturday we'll have our D&D stream. I don't really know when we'll start with that. I have to check with everybody. I know that Kaya, or I believe Punk Bunny Mama is their Twitch username. They'll be playing, Salix will be playing, Annabelle will be playing, and I believe Taylor from Casual Quest Live will be playing as well. And yeah, and the D&D game will be pretty interactive. We'll have, I think, like wild magic, so that way the audience can donate to have like a random magical thing happen that I will be like rolling dice for. We'll also have a deck of many things, so that way you can donate to choose to draw from the deck of many things and choose which player will draw from the deck of many things. and then whatever they draw is whatever that happens to them, whether they get like experience or whether they get transported to another dimension or whether they lose everything in their possession. We'll see. Oh, hi Zach. Thank you for joining in and thank you for lurking. I appreciate it. I appreciate that you're always here lurking, because you being here means a lot. Alright, so let's see, what am I doing? Also, let me know if the game audio is too loud. I know last time it was a bit loud. So I'm messing with different audio settings in OBS. So let me know at any point if you can't hear me or you can't hear the game audio. Let's see, open up my map, go to town map. What's today? It's Saturday evening. I don't think there's anything we can do at the mall right now. We already finished Tartarus. We saved a hostage in Tartarus last time. So we saved like this classmate of ours. Oh, who are you? A new Arcana. If only I could hear some. Oh, if only I could find someone who could steal our clients' hearts. Yo, that's a Persona 5 reference. There must be some handsome young man out there who could drive all the housewives wild. Where are you going with this? What are you getting at? Yep, somewhere out there. That's me. That's Oz. I'll send you to this guy's way. Of course, you imbecile. I just need to find him. Well, it's not. Oh, I have to say it's myself. Oh, for the Arcana. Oh, this is uncomfortable. Right here. Where? I don't see anyone. For heaven's sake, quit wasting my precious time. This must be the man Maya was talking about, the one she saw on TV. Oh yeah, the dude who was being really creepy to her. But he doesn't seem to be interested in me. If I had enough charm to be smooth, then maybe I could get his attention. Okay, I have to have 3 charm. I am at 2 charm right now. Can I work? No, I can only drink coffee. Speaking of coffee shops, wasn't there like it was either like a fast food restaurant or like a Chinese food restaurant or a coffee shop that was putting like cocaine or like crack in the food to get customers addicted. So like they would put like just a little bit of crack into the fried rice or like the crab rangoons. And then people would be like, damn, this is delicious. It's the best thing I ever ate. And it turned out it was drugs. And they got addicted, so they kept coming back. And yeah, they were essentially poisoned and like got addicted to cocaine. And then, and then eventually the health inspector found out, called the cops, and yeah, the business was shut down. And I think the owners were locked away for a very, very long time, as well as the cooks, because like the cooks had to have known. I want crack in my fried rice. I mean, hey, I'm not gonna tell you not to have crack, but actually, you know what? I'm gonna tell you, don't do crack, don't do cocaine. I'm just gonna straight up say it. Don't do that. Don't do that to yourself. Personally speaking, from experience as someone who's done it, don't do it. Yeah, like I'm just gonna straight up say don't do it. I'm gonna say you can't. You're not allowed. I'm banning you from doing any form of hard drugs. I will find out if you do, and then your kneecaps are forfeit. Yeah, we're gonna spend money to do a little bit of karaoke to build up our courage. And I think our charm, does it build? No, shit, I don't think it builds up our charm. I want to build up charm. Yeah, I think it's just, yeah, courage. Oh, well, courage is always good. There goes my weekend plans. Hey, ankle biter, you can do many things. Oh wait, I already have 3 charm. I need 4 charm then, or at least 5 charm maybe? You can have a wonderful weekend without having the crack cocaine in your plans. There's always weed. Oh, network error. Is my stream still going? I hope the stream is still going. There's no school today. It's almost time for the home shopping show. Okay, cool. The stream's still going. New message from Maya. You know what? Anklebiter, you should take a page from the book of what I'm about to do. And we're gonna spend our day off of school and work just playing MMOs with our school teacher who doesn't know that we're her student. And who may or may not be falling for us through this online game. I'm in Shinagawa Dungeon. I see Maya. I chatted with Maya for a while. The bond between us is growing strong. The bond between us is growing. It's almost dark. I decided to log out and leave my room. That's fair. Yeah, games can be very time consuming. Very rewarding, but if you have things you need to do, very distracting. Like, it's hard not to get addicted to video games. And I have to be very careful not to get addicted. That's also why I don't play these games unless I'm on stream. Like, I don't play Persona 3 off stream. I don't play Final Fantasy 7 Rebirth off stream. I only play Genshin off stream for like an hour or two if I'm grinding and doing my dailies, but lately I've kind of hit a plateau where like I can't really level up until I get my AR up, and I don't really want to spend all my time doing AR like growth off stream. So I'll just do like my dailies and log off. And then every once in a while I'll ask for like domain help from the Discord to like gather up like stuff to like level up my talents. Because also, I just learned this week what talents are. And I'm sure someone's explained it to me in the past and I just went like, oh, I get it. I don't get it. Oh, hi Annabelle. We were just talking about D&D and how you are potentially participating in the game on Saturday. Am I still gonna be helping you with your character sheet tomorrow, or would you like me to just generate a character sheet for you? Because Kaya and Salix opted for it to just kind of be a surprise. So I'm just gonna generate character sheets for them based off like the parameters of what they gave me. Like, oh, like what class do you want to be? Like, what race do you want to be? And then the rest I'm just kind of generating as a surprise. So that way you can at least have like your backstory and your lore planned out if you want. But for stat rolling, equipment, like spells and stuff, that's just gonna be up to me for them. But if you have like a full-on idea of what you want, then yeah, I can definitely help you create that character, and that way it's still in your hands. And thank you very much, Tom. You have been help to me, I believe, a few times with the domains, and I do appreciate you. And I appreciate all of you. Okay, so I guess I can't really do anything because it's Sunday. I don't even think I can work at the coffee shop. Let me see. Nope, I can only drink coffee. And I forget what other part-time jobs. Oh wait, actually I can get CDs now. I can get DVDs. Okay, I can't buy CDs yet. I thought I could buy DVDs. Maybe that's a Persona 5 thing and I'm just kind of blending the two together. You know what, we're gonna study. We'll go back to the student dorms and we'll study. Yeah, no problem. Yeah, you can DM it to me. I should be pretty available during the day tomorrow, depending on how busy the workday is, but I should have time like in between my like client calls and stuff if you wanna if you wanna like set aside some time to like go through like your character sheet. We can use D&D Beyond. That also like helps automate things, like for stat rolling and like having all the like the rules and mechanics of like character building kind of laid out for you. Like it helps generate all that, like movement, speed, like vision, field of vision, like whether you have dark vision, like what spells, what your starting equipment's gonna be, what starting gold is gonna be. That's all auto-generated through D&D Beyond, so it helps speed up the process a lot. I just have to set aside some time to get onto Roll20.net and then actually set up all the campaign maps and stuff. If I could keep my ass awake for more than 2 seconds, I'd be up to help people farm when they need. Oh, no problem. Yeah. Luckily, everybody has been super helpful in the Discord and always like willing to like help out with like farming. It's just my availability can just be like either I'm available for like 2 hours, or a client's like, I need to hop on a call now, and then suddenly I'm not available anymore. Are you willing to help people make D&D characters even if we're not going to be a part of your D&D stream? Oh yeah, totally. Yeah, I'm always down to talk about D&D and help people with their D&D builds. If you ever need help with like anything D&D related, whether it's like you want to learn how to DM, or you like want like a character idea, or you want to like see how like a mechanic would work, ultimately it's always up to your individual DM, but I'd be more than happy to help when I can. My friends and I are going to get back into D&D next month, and I've been thinking hard on it. Yeah, it's always fun to get back into it. I know how to manually make a D&D character sheet too if you need help, Tone. Oh, okay, so yeah, Annabelle, if you already... Yeah, that's right, Annabelle. I forgot you already play D&D. Like, I forgot that you're not a beginner, so yeah. If you want help creating a character, I'd be more than happy to help. If you got it covered, no problem. If you just want to like DM me to see if I'll allow a few things, like based on what ideas you have, then go for it. Like, I'm gonna be pretty relaxed with this, because this is just gonna be like a beginner game. This is just gonna be like a one-shot, so I'm not gonna be like super strict on like what you can and can't do. Like, I'm just not gonna allow you to do like rule or like completely like game-breaking stuff where you're just completely overpowered. Like, I'm not gonna allow that. Like, especially if we're gonna be at like level 1 or 2. Italian mathematician Maria Agnesi. It's actually named after her. Some people call it the curve of Agnesi. I've never seen that before in my entire life. And I've done math, I've done chemistry, I've taken physics, I've taken calculus. I've never seen this before in my life.
So, after that...
Not that I remember much math that I learned, but I feel like I would remember if I've seen this before.
What?
How would I know? Heck, are we talking about math anymore? Spiguli, do you know the answer? You know what? What else do people call this curve? Oh, I didn't mean to do that.
That's not right.
Sorry, Junpei. I didn't mean to do that. I accidentally picked an answer. Oh, it's called a witch? Nobody really knows. Apparently it came from a mistranslation of the Italian word for the versine of the curve. Only question I have is if you would allow sunglasses from the other books like Taldra's Cauldron and such. Oh, for sure. Yeah, definitely. Yeah, if you want to use something from Taldra's Cauldron of everything, go for it. It'll be funny. I'm not really familiar with what the sunglasses do off the top of my head, but yeah, let's go for it. Oh, subclasses. Yes. That makes a lot more sense. I was like, Tasha's Cauldron of sunglasses. But yeah, yeah, you can do different subclasses. I'll allow like homebrew races as well. My wife played like the Felix Felicis character, which is just a homebrew of like a little kitten. And she enjoyed that, but I don't think it was something that she wanted to like play long run. Alright, let's check our text messages. Do we have anything from the old couple? We do not. Track practice. Yeah, let's meet up with Miyamoto. Ooh, bubble tea. Fancy. Welcome back, Oz.
Yo.
You had your practice today? Yep, let's do it.
Alright.
Yeah, I need to get my Disney D&D group up and running again. It's been some time since we met because my brother moved and then my friend's lease is up on his apartment, so he's looking for somewhere else to move. And I don't even know if I'll be able to see him again, like, because he's moving further away. So I don't know if I'll be able to see him too often. Hopefully I will. Because I would love to get Korean barbecue with him again, because it's been a while.
Oh, welcome back.
Welcome back. Hey, did you hear? Something's up with the equipment in the command room. Junpei's looked at it, but it seems like it's been breaking down a lot recently, doesn't it? Honestly, I had no clue what I was looking at. Chipiphany-kun, could you check it out later? You're the second person to ask me that, and when I went up there last time, it wouldn't let me do anything. So I don't think I can look at it. Okay, can I work part-time? Yep, I can work part-time. Let's build up that charm and courage, baby. Yay, I get off my customer service job so I can go to my virtual customer service job. I sweated it out while working part-time as a waiter. Man, those cakes look good. I want one. I see there's like a little like Japanese cheesecake slice, I think that is. I see a brownie. I think I see like a little handheld pie and like some cupcakes. Me playing The Sims, yeah. I never really got into The Sims, but I have a lot of friends who play The Sims. And from what I've seen, like the mod packs are like super extensive. Like there's like a college mod, there's like a baby making mod. Here's your paycheck for today. Try to use it wisely. Thank you. Charm and courage. Yay. It's not gonna be much, but it's something. I think last I heard about The Sims, there was like a mermaid mod pack coming out, but that was like years ago. So who knows how much has changed since then. Oh, I guess we're getting directly into the plot stuff. Oh, is this where we meet Shirtless Jesus? It might be. I think this might be the Shirtless Jesus cutscene. I'm too forward for those shenanigans. Yeah, I heard they get really expensive. Like, damn. And like with how quickly they or how frequently they pump out those mod packs, I'm like, damn, like that's expensive. Oh, don't worry about it yet, Ankle Biter. You'll know when you see.
What the heck is this?
Oh wait, yeah, I guess that's now. I guess that's now. You'll see. You're seeing Shirtless Jesus now. We have Shirtless Jesus, Jet Set Radio Guy, and Maid Cafe Lolita.
Are you surprised?
Yeah, Jesus went hard on the bleach.
Truth be told, we all visit this world every night.
Remember everybody, bleach does not lather. So, when you're bleaching your hair, make sure not to use too much expecting it to lather, because it does not. Oh, Strega, you silly gooses. Exactly.
What are you saying? Who the hell are you? Didn't Mommy teach you any manners? You haven't even introduced yourself.
Because he's Shirtless Jesus. That's how Shirtless Jesus would tuck his gun in.
Come on.
He's just a modern day cowboy.
Name, address, age, etc. This is you, right? Huh? Where did you get this?
Don't worry about it. We know everything about you.
Somebody's got a grudge against you. And they asked us to get revenge. Revenge? What kind of bullshit is this?
Yeah, not your base freaking out exactly.
Who put you up to this?
It's not the same voice actor, is it?
Can't tell you. We're professionals.
Some professional. You look like cosplayers.
Professionals?
Oh,
shit.
it's not the same voice actor. Oh, okay.
Those rumors online. You're saying they're true? For real?
Yep, they're true.
Shall we get this over with now? Hey, wait! I haven't done anything! Why
For
me?
real?
What'd I do? That is not our concern.
Good old Ryuji.
Your notion of right and wrong is irrelevant. My client's wishes are all.
Oh yeah, I was joking. Yeah. Yeah, like yeah, a lot of cosplayers like have very wide range of like careers that they're in. Like they could be professional cosplayers or they could be like hobby cosplayers, and like yeah, I met a lot of cool cosplayers when I used to do it from all different walks of life, like engineering, like radiology technician was one that I met.
People hear what they choose to hear and believe what they want to believe.
Yep, yeah, gotta afford. Cosplay is not cheap. Gotta afford it somehow. I think I actually did meet a cosplayer at a con once who was like a NASA scientist, so that was pretty cool.
No, stay away! Get away from me!
You're not even running away. You're just kind of standing in place. Okay, now you're running away.
You squeal most magnificently.
I don't know about this Jesus man.
Such raw emotion.
He's not dead.
Wait, did he actually have a real gun? I forget.
Doesn't matter. We held up our end of the bargain.
I think that was like a real revolver.
Besides, tomorrow this will just seem like some random crime.
Well, if there's
Not to
nothing
body
else,
shame Jesus, but I'm worried about his tradition. Yeah.
I'm feeling rather tired.
I think they really wanted to go for like the hippie aesthetic for him, because I think they kind of based this design off of Charles Manson. I could be wrong though, but that's what I remember reading, that they based his character design off of like Charlie Manson. I can hear people talking.
Have you heard?
Have you heard of this revenge website? Okay, now we're getting exposition about what it is. After we just saw a dude get shot because of it. If you post someone's name on the website, they'll get revenge for you. It's 100% guaranteed success rate and completely anonymous.
What?
Internet is dangerous, folks. Seriously, give me the URL. I want to check it out now. No! Don't ask for the URL. Oh god, it's like that Always Sunny in Philadelphia video where like the girl was like talking about like, oh, like my ex was like very abusive, he was very toxic, like he posted like my nudes on like those like revenge websites, and then Mac was like, oh my god, that's disgusting. Where is it? I'm like, no. don't be going on the revenge website.
Nuh-uh.
Well, it's just a rumor, so I don't know the details. Why are you so desperate anyways? Exactly, why do you want to go on this website? A revenge website. I wonder if it's a new ghost story. The first bell is rung. I gotta go on the dark web, y'all. Yeah. That's basically the same energy. She's like, I wonder what the dark web is like. Give me the URL, fellow classmate. Revenge takes so much energy, my lazy butt could never. Agreed. Like, it's like the saying, the opposite of love isn't hate, it's indifference. If you truly want revenge on a person, just stop caring, because then they don't take away energy, and then it's gonna piss them off more that you're not giving them any energy, and then they're just kind of stuck in their own misery, and you don't have to worry about it. All right, let's see. Are we gonna talk to the old couple yet? Nope. Let's hang out with Bebe. Y'all gotta learn how to do passive revenge. Yeah. Looks like Bebe wants me to join him in the fashion club. I feel like I might grow closer to Bebe soon. Should I meet up with him? That actually reminds me of like this episode of Atlanta, where Donald Glover's character Ern like was gonna go to like Princeton to do like a speech for like the graduates, but he didn't go because TSA wouldn't let him through for racist reasons, and like the TSA agent that wouldn't let him through was like being like obnoxiously racist and like blatantly racist. So what he did was he spent thousands and thousands of dollars to hire a private investigator to find out like her info, like find her social media, find out that like her dream is that she wanted to be a children's author, and then he hired a fake publishing, or he hired a publishing company, or hired somebody to pose as a publishing company to meet with her, saying that they found her children's book and that they loved it and they wanted to invest in publishing her children's book, and then booked a gig for her to do like a reading of it at a local library where there would be like newscasters, there'd be like other agents and marketing people to see if she's got what it takes. And then he hired this library to essentially pose as like this event where they're letting her do a reading, and then he paid the families of the children to have the kids just be mean to her and then tell her that she sucks at writing and sucks at children's writing and that her story sucks, so that essentially her life would be ruined because she quit her job and everything as a TSA agent and then essentially put all of her eggs in one basket. And then once her life was ruined, he got it all on tape so that way he could show it to his friends as like a pro revenge party. And all of his friends were like, was this worth it to you? You spent thousands of dollars to get this revenge on this one person that you had a bad interaction with. Like, was it worth it to you? And he was like, yeah, it was worth it. Like, this was fun. And then they just kind of left him by himself. And then the episode ends with just him kind of being miserable by himself, just self-reflecting on everything he just did. And like, it's wild. It's a very good episode. I highly recommend watching the show. It's a very good show. But yeah, like he went like the ice cold route for revenge. Yes, I'll join you for sewing. But also, like, the racist got what she deserved. So, you know, if you're in a position of security or in a position of power, especially when like TSA agents, when it comes to national security, there's no room for racism. Like, and it's unfortunate because that's like not far from reality, that there are a lot of racist TSA agents, and it's just really unfortunate. You have a great sense for sewing, Spiguli Dono. Please do show me more of your skills today.
So up, so down.
I love Baby. Baby is so wholesome.
Who doesn't sew, then I will show it. We should take a break for now. You have gotten much better at this. Subarashi, wonderful.
Thank you. Thank you.
I have to get better too.
I mean, you're pretty good.
I am glad to have such a great Tomodachi as my rival.
I'm glad you'll have me.
By the way, I have a question for you. I would like to make something Japanese, but what?
Ooh, I got you. Oh, I thought you meant food-wise. You meant clothes-wise. What do you like?
I do have something in mind, but...
Yeah, TSA is just like, it's gonna be like all over the place. Like, I feel like with TSA, you're just bound to have a bad experience. And like, I get it, they're understaffed, like they're tired, they're overworked, they're angry, but it does suck, especially like if you have anxiety and you don't like traveling, because like that just elevates the bad experience. Like I've had some really awesome TSA agents who are like really nice, but I've also had some who are like just straight up dicks.
I don't really know where to start. And the material is not exactly affordable.
Like, I had a personal experience for anybody who's like going through like JFK or LaGuardia or like Atlanta, even like LAX. Like the TSA agents can be real jerks. Like those are the airports that are known for having like really bad TSA. Like really like stingy, like inconsistent, like very like rude TSA agents, and it's really unfortunate. But it makes sense for how large those airports are, like how high traffic those airports are. Like I just wish like it was just overall better funding and like, you know, just better working conditions for them. Bebe seems pretty grateful. I feel like we're getting closer. Rank up. Like it's so weird too, because like it's so different in other countries. Like I heard it's worse in Europe, but I can't really confirm that because I haven't been to Europe since I was a kid. But I have coworkers like who are like from like Europe, like around like Germany, and they say like TSA there is like really bad, but I can't confirm that or not. But Japan was like super nice and efficient. Like they were very friendly, like they were very on time, and they made sure that you were taken care of. So yeah, like Japan is like very adamant about making a good impression.
Hi, how are you today?
LAX was where I really had to argue that wooden knitting needles were allowed. Yeah, and it's like with LAX, it's so like inconsistent with what they allow. Then again, Cincinnati is also very inconsistent as well. Like if anybody's ever flown through CVG, you're either gonna have a really efficient experience or you're gonna be delayed like 2 hours. There's no in between.
Coming right up. One house special.
Reconnecting over ramen.
Eating the same thing all the time?
Shut up. You're the one always eating that protein shit.
Hey, protein is not shit. Protein is amazing. What are you talking about, Aragaki? Yeah, true. America is so inconsistent.
Here you go. One house special. Be careful. It's hot.
Man, I wish I could have protein ramen. I never heard of protein ramen before.
So, you still haven't made up your mind?
Is that what this is about?
Yeah, he has the potential.
We've got 4 new members this year.
Yep.
Things have changed quite a bit since you left. We're more aggressive now.
Yeah, he's a Persona user.
Not interested.
Think about it, Shinji. Don't let your power go to waste.
Get in the robot, Shinji.
My power ain't worth shit.
Thank you, Ozzy.
Shinji.
Come
made
on,
up my
Shinji.
mind
Just
a long
get
time
in the
ago.
robot. Get in the robot,
I ain't
Shinji.
going back.
Singapore airport was interesting. Their security checks were at the gates and not at the front of the airport when you first come in. Yeah, I think that's more
have to
akin
let
to
the
like how
past go.
American airports are set up, where the security checks are like. Oh, you mean like directly at the gate? Yeah. I think there's an airport in Japan that we went to that was like that too, where the security check was at the gate.
What's done is done. It's time we
Oh, I
moved
see
on.
what you mean. So it's like where like you board your plane, but rather than being before you get to that point. That is interesting, because like security wise,
talk.
at least in America, it's like they want to make sure that they screen you before you even get to the gates, because they don't even want you getting close to the plane if you have anything on you that could be dangerous.
What?
Yeah, I always wanted to go to Singapore. I really want to go.
Face it.
Because I've heard they have amazing food, and that
You're
is
no different than me.
I am all for that, and a lot of it is also protein based, which is what I am also all for. So one day I will go to Singapore, but who knows when that will be.
Hey, Shinji.
Alright, see ya, Shinji.
Oh, it's you. Welcome back.
Everything was super spicy, which destroyed me. I have a very like strong love-hate relationship with spicy foods. I love spicy foods, but my intestines do not. But if it's really good food, I'll power through it.
Huh?
Another boss fight in 2 weeks. It's coming up.
Honestly.
With both Akihiko and Yori around, serious conversations are starting to sound like a joke. Speaking of Akihiko, has he returned yet? Nope, he's eating protein ramen. Guess not. Maybe he went for a quick bite somewhere. Seems like it. Oh, also, I mentioned this in the Discord, because I know that there are people in the Discord who are like looking to get into voice acting. I haven't really had a consistent place to like post casting calls that I find. So I posted like a thing in like the Daily Yowl channel, like if people are like interested in that. I might just go ahead and do it, because that way I'm not like DMing people casting calls and like flooding their inboxes, because I feel kind of bad if doing that every time I find a casting call. So that way we can just kind of be there to support each other for like auditions and stuff, and also like provide feedback if you want it, but no worries if not. So that way it can just be kind of collaborative effort. So like if I come across anything, I'll post it in the channel, so that way if it's a project that you might be interested in, you can audition for it. And if you find anything as well that that you think would interest me or others in the Discord, feel free to post that as post that as well. Yeah, because I know like Hachi also said that they wanted to like be a voice actor, so I wanted to at least like toss some casting calls their way as well. So yeah, I'll probably go ahead and do that. Because I feel weird, because like I don't know where to post all these casting calls. Like I've been posting in general, I've been posting it in like the gaming or like media channel. But I think it'd be good to have like a central place for it, so I'll probably work on that tonight. Let's see, can I work tonight? I can. Let's go do part-time work. No problem, Annabelle. Yeah, that way I don't feel bad about like constantly just sending you like casting calls that I find through like the voice acting, what is it, like casting call club Discord or whatever. I don't know. Ben's an admin for it, so I forget what it's called. Oh wait, that's right. I need to get my like charm up to 4. Oh yeah, I was going to go work. I completely forgot about that. And yeah, if anybody wants an invite to that Discord server as well, if you're not already like bogged down with like Discord servers, I'd be happy to send you an invite. Because there are a lot of like good projects that are posted there where they need actors all the time. It's pretty crowded today. I have to work more efficiently than usual. I offered my support to a coworker who got scolded for messing up an order. Yeah, join the hairball cult as well. Yeah, for anybody who wants to join the hairball cult and you're not part of the Discord, I do apologize for those under 18. Like, it is 18 plus. Thanks for sticking it out today. I've decided to increase your hourly wage. Keep it up. Oh yeah, I've been working long enough where I get more hourly wage, or is it just... Yeah, so I got a raise and I got a bonus. Nice. Okay. Okay, still not upgraded to 3 yet. It's getting late. I should head back to the dorm. Is it just me or has Yucatan been acting weird lately? I don't know, I haven't been talking to her lately. Is that so?
Wait, seriously?
You really should pay attention a little more, dude. She's been thinking way too hard about why Tartarus exists and all that. I mean, who cares, am I right? I mean, to be fair, Junpei, it is a pretty big question. Like, the whole reason we're doing this is to figure out why this is happening. Class is ended for today. Old couple? Yeah, old couple. Head to the bookstore. Let's head to Bookworms. It won't grow stronger yet, but it will soon. If I just keep hanging out with them.
I wonder.
I hope I can be that awesome when I'm that old. I can feel my bond with the two of them growing stronger as we spend time together. I feel like our relationship will grow stronger soon. Yeah, I think I'm about to max out their social link. It's almost dark. I decided to go back to the dorm. I mean, hopefully I will be fortunate enough where I can still, when I'm an old man, I can still be VTubing.
Welcome back.
Oh, thank you, Ozzy. I don't know if you were talking to us, but you are also awesome. Alright, yep, let's go to work. Exactly, we may age, but our VTubers are forever. I sweated out while working part-time as a waiter. A customer called me over and praised my service. Thank you. I dealt with housewives complaining that the pheromone coffee has no effect. Here's your paycheck for today. Try to use it wisely. Thank you. Oh, cool. I earned an achievement. The grind set mindset. Earned over 50,000 yen working part-time. Nice. I wonder how much 50,000 yen converts to in like US dollars. Oh yeah, finally. Courage as at level 3. It's getting late. I should head back to the dorm. And thank you all so much for, you know, sticking around as well. I know I've been saying thank you a lot, but I really do appreciate it. It really helps motivate me as well to keep doing this, knowing that we have like a community where we support each other. And that way it doesn't feel so much like work. It feels like I'm just, you know, hanging out with people who can, you know, be there for support, no matter what we're going through. It does help to have a support system. Perhaps it's because I went to the bathhouse yesterday. I had a nice long massage in the whirlpool bath.
So
338 USD. Damn, I made $338 working part-time. Nice. When streams of air bubbles from a whirlpool bath hit you, your body vibrates, yes? I don't know. There's actually a name for this phenomenon, Yori. Perhaps you know what it is?
what?
You kind of sound like Tim Allen there. Dude, how would I know? Hey, you got any ideas, Spaguli? What's it called when the air bubbles in the whirlpool bath hit you and make your body vibrate? The bubble jet phenomenon. Can I not, You want? I'm gonna cheat. Bubble jet phenomenon. Huh, someone said that they googled all 3 answers and not one of them was correct. The flutter effect.
You got it.
Flutter refers to small vibrations. I've never heard of this before. And I apologize that I'm cheating, but school is a scam. That's what I'm gonna say. Well, to an extent. Some classes are very important. It's very important to have classes that encourage you to like pursue arts creatively, music, you know, all those programs that they're cutting. Math and science is important. Literature is important. But a lot of the stuff that they teach as like kind of like a subcategory of those subjects is not important, especially if it's going to indicate like what's going to be the trajectory of your future. Like if anything, they should find out what is it that you really like in like public school or even private school like focuses. Like, what is this student good at? Let's have them focus on that and then do everything else as supplementary. So that way they can pursue what interests them. Like if they like environmental sciences, have them stack up on environmental science courses and then have them still do like the mandated like literature and stuff, but don't like make it like as much of a focus to their curriculum as like the other stuff. Like it is good to be well-rounded, but to be honest, a lot of that stuff is not really necessary. And I don't really want to speak too much like against school because like, you know, like certain aspects of school are very important, like socially and in terms of like kind of teaching you how to think, but not if it's just like, oh, like memorize these passages, do this workbook, and then you're going to be quizzed on it verbatim. Like when I was in high school, I took AP literature, and one of the teachers, she had like vocabulary quizzes where you had to memorize vocabulary verbatim, and then the quiz was you had to memorize the definition and write down the definition as exactly as it appeared in the textbook. Doesn't matter if you're correct or not. If it wasn't verbatim, she took off points, which was incredibly stupid in my opinion. As long as you understand what the definition is, it doesn't matter how you write the definition if it's in your own words, as long as it's correct. Like, forcing your kids, like your students, to write it a specific way isn't, like, that's not teaching. That's just being a fascist. Like, honestly, like, teachers like that suck. And they have no business being in a classroom. Not that I would be a teacher, because like I don't know like how to be a teacher, but I can detect a bad teacher miles away. Anybody can. Like, you don't have to be a good teacher to detect who a bad teacher would be. Yeah. Exactly. School should be teaching you how to comprehend, not just memorize and regurgitate. There's a reason why a lot of like tech entrepreneurs and stuff, they don't advocate for college. Like they don't recommend that people go to college because again, it's just the same thing and you're spending so much money when you could be investing that amount of money into a specific skill that you want to hone. Like there are a lot of like centralized focus courses that are not in a strict university like setting. High school was a trip. I learned nothing helpful, honestly, but I can recite the Gettysburg Address from memory. Yeah, like U.S. history is important, but not the way they teach it in class. Same with world history. They don't teach you they don't teach you an unbiased perspective of history. They teach you a very whitewashed colonial colonizer version of history. Like, it's bad. Like, looking back, I never learned about the Oklahoma riots. I learned about slavery in school from a very racist perspective because the curriculum was very racist and tried to frame it as in like, oh, yeah, it was a bad thing, but like ultimately it was a good thing for the African American community. Like, what? No, it wasn't. They're banning and rewriting even more of it. Yeah, it's so bad. Like, when I was taught U.S. history from a perspective of like colonization of like indigenous Americans, we were taught that it was a good thing in school. Like, we were taught that it was the age-old tale of a civilized society finding an uncivilized society and then giving them modern conveniences that helped enrich their life, when that is far from the truth. I can tell you with the utmost certainty that the descendants of those indigenous Americans do not view the history that way at all. Like, it's so bad. Like, and I know that we have like people like in the chat who are still in high school. Like, I'm sorry, like to just kind of like be a downer and like criticize the American education system so much, but I mean, like, it's definitely something that's important to be aware of. It's important to learn how to think for yourself and then be able to pick out what you're being taught is just indoctrinated like bullshit and which of it is actually like useful for you in life.
Sorry, man, but I've got to pass this time.
What they talk about banning the history of the Holocaust from the American curriculum, some schools are already doing that. Some schools in Texas are already doing that, and it's bad. Just like that.
I'm just so
Yeah,
torn.
residential schools as well.
I really do want to
Yeah.
hang out with you.
Oh, but you gotta hang out with
Time
your
for ramen today.
girlfriend.
I gotta go check out that cram
Oh
school.
no, you're going to cram school. Oh,
I mean, getting into college is pretty important, don't you think?
yeah.
You think about the future
I'm
too,
so sorry,
like-
Annabelle. Like, yeah, that's gotta be so frustrating. Getting to college is pretty important, don't you think? I got plans already.
Oh, dude, I didn't know you were so serious about your future. I never really thought about my future until Emily told me I should.
My
She said
stepdad
I'd
is a
end up
PE
a
teacher
loser
in
if I
college,
didn't.
and one of his ex-coworkers once said to her black student who had computer problems that you don't have them back in your country. Oh, yeah, that's so cringy. Oh.
But the future's a long way off.
I hope the class
I still have to go to
collectively
college first,
booed that coworker of his. Because that's seriously messed up.
Apparently, a bunch of Emery students go to good colleges.
Emery. Isn't there a Twitch streamer named Emery? Emery? That sounds familiar.
She must be thinking
College
about
is
our
future me,
together.
who's a fresh dropout. Yeah, haha. Don't worry about it, Ozzy. Like, honestly, like,
You ought to think about your future too, man.
there's so many
I'd hate
people
to see you
who...
end up
Oh,
becoming a
Emiru. Okay,
loser,
that's
you
who
know?
I'm thinking of. There are so many people who dropped out of college who went on to do great things with their lives. And even if you decide that you want to go back to college later on, you always have that option. Like, there's no, like, deadline that says, oh, nope, you're too old to go to college. Like, no. Like, my friend was 34, I think. She was like either between she was between the ages of 31 and 34 when she graduated from college.
That's why we gotta
And,
work our asses
you know,
off
like, she worked to save up first beforehand, so that way she knew for a fact that she wanted to go to college. Because she didn't want to rush into it, you know, like, straight out of high school. She wanted to, like, see what her options were, teach English in Korea, save up, make a decent amount of money, and then go off to America to pursue a degree. Because she knew in her 30s, this is definitely what I want. I don't want to be like 17, 18, having to decide that right off the bat. Yeah. Might go into math teaching. I plan on doing that since I was 10 years old. Oh, that'd be awesome, Ozzy. Yeah. We could always use some like math teachers who actually care about their jobs. Because also it is, especially in America, it's hard to care about a teaching job because the system just does not care about teachers. Like, at all. Oh, hi, Sick Fishy. Exactly, Ankle Biter. I regret going to college. I mean, I'm torn. I regret going to college, pursuing a degree in something that I didn't even want to, for something that I don't even use anymore. And I'm still like tens of thousands of dollars in debt that I'm paying off. I don't regret meeting my friends from college and having to experience the freedom of living on my own and learning how to take care of myself and building those relationships and friendships that last to this day. I don't regret that at all. I regret the actual curriculum part of college. I regret the academic part of college because I didn't need any of that. Yeah, America is so underfunded that especially when it comes to foreign language, that they teach the kids not to care about learning a foreign language. Like, if I'm thankful to my parents for one thing, I'm thankful to them that they were so adamant that I know how to speak and read Korean. Writing, they're a bit lenient on because writing is hard, but they at least wanted me to read and speak Korean. And it's been a great skill for me to have. College isn't going hot for me, but I think a bachelor's is a good thing to have, even if it's not a related field. It depends on what field you're going into. If you know that that's what you want to pursue, no problem with that at all. Like, you know, if you really want to finish college, then that's more power to you. But yeah, like it's not an end all be all if like you decide that that's not for you, because again, college really isn't for everybody. Yeah, because like it helped that I had my degree when I went into tech, but they even told me like you didn't really need it for us to consider you. We just wanted to see if you had that like if you had the capability to think from a technical standpoint, like as like a troubleshooting person. And if you can do that, then we can train you on the rest. We don't really need you to have a degree for that. So it really does ultimately depend on which field you're going into. Like if you're studying like biology and like going into like, or like chemistry, and you're going into like the biosciences, you know, and like you're in like a controlled lab, like something for that, like yeah, you probably want to have a degree. You probably want to maybe pursue like your master's and your doctorate, if that's like a field that you're dead set in going into. Like, you know, especially like illness studies and viral studies and stuff like that, or even like neurosciences. But stuff like computers, you don't need a degree for. I actually wanted to go to culinary school, but my parents would have never let me, so now I got a chemistry degree. Sort of the same, right? Yeah, I'm kind of in the same boat with you, Ankle Biter. I wanted to go into the entertainment industry. My parents were like, bullshit, like, fuck no, you're not going to do that. You're going to go into environmental politics. And here I am, working in tech. Oh, no, you don't need to apologize, Jasper. I don't know if it's in my district, but lately they've been changing up our curriculum a bit. We've been learning to a lot that my parents only learned by willingly reading books about them, and some of my teachers seem truly passionate about teaching us. Although it could just be because I lived in Texas my whole life. From what I hear, Texas curriculum is way different and more harsh than in other states. Oh, no worries. No need to apologize about the long text. But yeah, I can't speak to like Texas curriculum because I've never been to school in Texas, but I heard it's a big oof. I heard that they are changing a lot of things for the worse, and that's just America for you. Let's see. Are we going? Nope, we can't work. I guess we're gonna study. I guess that's the thing about completing charters early. You have all this free time to just kind of do, like, try to figure out how you're spending your nights. And really, like, what you can do is just build up social links, just build up your stats. That's really the best thing you can do. I feel smarter after working on some difficult problems without giving up. But yeah, Jasper, I hope ultimately that your educational experience will be a lot better than what our generation was, because the previous generation failed us so hard in terms of education, and they're just making it worse and worse for your generation. That I hope, I hope that your school at least has a much better approach to educating your graduating class and just all the students in general, because you deserve it. You deserve for your country and the generations before you not to fail you. Like, it is our responsibility to make sure that your generation is able to get the best education available to you and truly teach you how to think for yourselves. I am calling to inform because because I've heard that Gen Alpha, it's pretty scary teaching Gen Alpha right now with like technology being at your disposal and just kind of the shift in their brain chemistry as they go into school. I mean, not controversial at all. Like, it's good if you genuinely love school, because that's what we hope for. We hope that you are in a position where you're not feeling jaded and failed by your education system. As long as you feel that it is enriching and that you're getting the education that you wanted, that's excellent. That's ultimately what we want for everybody. And I'm not saying that that it doesn't exist, because there are definitely schools out there that do that. Even schools that aren't private schools that are privately funded that can afford to do that. There are a lot of public schools that have teachers that care, who are willing to make the sacrifices for their students. And if your school is one of those schools, that's wonderful, and I hope that does not change. I hope that stays the same. Because personally, I remember learning a lot of garbage takes in like my history classes. Because if anything, history classes are where I feel that school has failed me the most, because they just taught history from the side of the winners and not necessarily from the perspective of the losers, because it's not always about learning about how history was shaped by the winners. Because also you have to learn what the conflict was about in the first place for there to be losers in the first place, and what the losers were fighting for. Because it's not always about right versus wrong when it comes to war. It's mostly about who has the most funding and resources available to them, and it's not always for a just cause. Yeah, a lot of them teach propaganda. I talk about school with my parents a lot, and their experiences are different from mine. My dad talks about the things he learned on his own, and I'm like, oh yeah, we learned about that 2 weeks ago or something. Yeah, I mean, I think I'm in the same generation as your parents are. If not the same generation, a close enough generation where I can relate to your parents' struggles with their time in school, because a lot of stuff I learned on my own. Like, I had to learn about like politics, like economics, all that I had to kind of look up on my own, because school didn't teach me that. And if they did, they taught me very basic on the surface stuff, like just scratching the surface of statistics. Never taught us how to do taxes, never taught us about budgeting, so yeah. Let's spend more time with you. I'm not very sure about history. My teacher does a good job of making sure that we have our own opinions on both sides of the story, although I take AP, so I kind of have to do that. Yeah. With AP, you get a bit more of an unbiased take, fortunately, but not everybody's going to be taking AP history, unfortunately. Like, I took AP World, and I took AP US, and even AP US was a bit biased for my liking. It was kind of cringy, because again, they didn't teach a lot of things, and they kind of swept a lot of things under the rug.
Sure you want to know?
Exactly why I love my Antho professor. He made sure to teach us both viewpoints of mine. Too bad he had to cut the course short because he needed to go dig in Spain. That's actually pretty cool. He's like, yeah, I gotta go on an archaeological dig in Spain. Everybody, good luck. Don't forget to click follow. Oh wait, no, that's my message. Haha, I did again.
I don't think
AP World Sufferers Unite. Yeah. We are all suffering together. AP World is my worst enemy. It brought down my GPA from 3.8 to a 3.6. That's okay, Jasper. AP World also brought down my GPA. And a 3.6 is still pretty damn impressive. I think I graduated from college with a 3.6, and yeah, it was more than enough to get to where I needed. Bride to be.
How'd you guess? Man, you're amazing.
How do we know? Because we talked to her through an MMO.
When I saw that magazine, it got me thinking.
Yeah, honestly, 3.6 is great. Like, anything above a 3.0 is pretty good. Like, don't discount the the curve, you know? Because again, C's and technically D's get degrees.
And I've made up my mind, man. As soon as I graduate high school, I'm gonna
They changed the curriculum to 1200 AD present and like 2012, which is like still too much. Huh. I refuse to take the official AP World exam. My AP World teacher wanted to fist fight me about it. That's fair. I refused to take my AP Latin exam, and my teacher was like, "Why don't you want to take it?" I was like, "Cause you're cutting funding, and this isn't gonna take me anywhere in college, so it's just a waste of my time technically, cause." You know, if I'm not going to be continuing Latin education in college, why am I doing it now?
You think that's a good plan?
Oh yeah, no, don't worry, Jasper. 3.6 is amazing. That means that you have like a A-B average. That's 3.6 is really good.
Thanks, dude. I'm seriously in love with Emiri, and I'm gonna marry her.
Good luck with that, my dude. That's gonna end well.
Emiri Kana will be known as Emiri Tomochika, and I will make her the happiest wife ever.
And she's gonna be the happiest wife ever, and you're not invited to the wedding, cause you doubted our love. And our love is eternal.
Sorry, I just want you to back me up, you know?
Dude, I'm trying to bring you back down to reality. You're a high schooler who wants to date a high school teacher. When has that ever ended well? My teacher threatens to Febreze spray us, so I can't wait to walk around smelling like lavender. Wait, what?
We should get going. I wonder how many more times I'll get to
Yeah, bro is seriously heavy breathing right now. Ah hee ha hee ha hee. I decided to walk home with Tomochika.
I see you're back.
Yep, I'm back. I'm heading out for a bit. I'll be back late. No problem. Make sure to bring me back some fries while you're out, because I could really go for some. Okay, no text messages. Friday evening. I don't think I can work. Let's go to karaoke. Yeah, most of what I remember from high school is coaches being really creepy towards like the femme students. And funny enough, a few years later, a coach got arrested for just that. And I hope that is not the norm anymore, because that's very creepy. Wait, no. Actually, also, I remember my Latin teacher in high school being pretty chill as well. It was actually funny because every day, like, because we were a small class, because it was a very underfunded Latin class. We were like a class of 8 in our honors Latin 3 class, and every day he would make me go to the vending machines to get him a Diet Coke because he didn't feel like walking himself to get it. And I was just like, I really don't want to. And he's just like, come on, man, just do me a favor. And like, he was super cool, so I was like, okay, I'll do it because it's you. And every day I would go and get him a Diet Coke. But the thing is, like, I would use my own money because like he would forget to pay me back. Sometimes he would, but sometimes he wouldn't. And I'd be like, don't worry about it, because like, you know, like I'm not gonna like hold you to it for like $1 or like 75 cents for a Diet Coke. And then at the end of the year, when he moved to Germany to be with his fiance, he actually gave me like his speakers, because he was just like, you know what, you bought me like Diet Cokes every day while you were in class. Just I gotta pack up my stuff and leave, but I don't really want to take my speakers, so like, and like my CD player, so here, have it. And I was like, oh, awesome. And I still have it to this day. Like, it's on my desk right now. I'm looking at it. Like, I use it for my computer. So like, this is probably something that I'm never gonna get rid of, because it's like the only thing I have to remember him by.
Excuse me?
He was also a major theater kid. He does plays sometimes. He's incredibly theatrical. Oh, that's really cool. From one theater kid to another, I hope that he is having a lot of fun and that he is doing well. Swim coach did not like me because I was the little sister of his girlfriend's ex. Safe to say he constantly put me in races that I asked that. Oh, that's just weird. Like, you have like a vengeance on like your on your ex, or your partner's ex. So you take it out on their sibling. Like, that's just gross. Yeah, it's giving Snape vibes. I don't think I've seen Friday Night Lights, but that does sound very familiar. A teacher I had in high school separated the class in 4, like in Harry Potter. She was a Harry Potter nerd, and it motivated us to win points to be the best house in the class. That's actually creative. That I can get behind, as long as it's friendly competition. It doesn't end up being like cutthroat and getting out of hand. But yeah. My coach was like that last year. She actually had an affair with another coach. They're both married. Yeah, like, that's bad. Like, having a coach, having a teacher or coach having an affair with another teacher or coach, that's bad, because that also happened at my middle school. But that, I will say, that is much better than it happening with a student. I'd rather see an affair happen between 2 adults than I see an affair happening with a student, because like, that's a big no-no. Like, if I would have to pick seeing like a lesser of 2 evils, like at my school when I was a kid, I would much rather find out that 2 teachers were, you know, having an affair on their marriages, than seeing a teacher do that to like a student. Especially like if it's a teacher that I like respected, because then it's like, oh, like, why'd you have to turn out to be such a creep? Like, you were so chill, and then you just ended up being just a big, creepy, like, grody person. I had a friend of the family who their wife cheated on them with a janitor who worked at the same school. They both did. Oh, that's rough. That is very rough. Yeah, when I was in middle school, it was the Spanish teacher was having an affair, I think, with another teacher, but I don't recall what he taught though. But I remember it being like a whole big scandal because, like, you know, people at my school were racist. So like, of course they, like, you know, went in on like the Spanish teacher because she wasn't like a US citizen, or she wasn't like a US born citizen. So like, I felt really bad for her. She didn't, like, yeah, like, it's like, having an affair is bad, but you don't deserve for people to be racist to you because of it. Like, that's a completely unrelated thing. And I don't like get it because like I never heard like there was like a stereotype for people from Spain being like promiscuous or something, but that was like the joke that everybody at my like middle school had. That was like, oh, she's from Spain, of course she's having an affair. I'm like, what does that even mean, dude?
Oh, you're here. You could have woken me up. Or did you just want to admire my pretty face sleeping like a baby?
100% that, Bunkichi. You look so cute sleeping, I didn't want to disturb you. Oh, I love them so much. They're so wholesome. Oh, I must protect them at all costs. Nothing bad must ever happen to them.
I suppose the relief has put me at ease. It's the middle of the day, but I feel awfully sleepy.
Are you okay? What matter? Why are you relieved? Why are you relieved? Yeah, they've been through too much, losing their son, having the tree like get torn, like uprooted and like taken out.
Truth is, we sent a letter to GeckoCon.
Ooh, how'd that go?
We asked them to go ahead.
Exactly, Ozzy. That's the vibe. They must be protected at all costs. If anything happens to them, I'm throwing hands. People will be held accountable. Racist comments directed at me just make me laugh because like 99% of the time I don't even get the race right. That's fair. Because it's just like, oh, well, at least get it right if you're going to commit yourself to being a bigot. But that's also on brand. It's like, of course you're racist and you're not even accurate in your racism. That's happened to me a lot too. A lot of people have said like racist Chinese things to me and I'm just like, you know I'm not Chinese, right, you idiot? Like, you can't even get the race right. If you're going to be spiteful and racist and bigoted and discriminate, at least get it right. But also,
when we went to visit the tree together, met a school faculty member.
I don't want to say what I was going to say because it's inappropriate, but like, yeah. I'll just say I hope they have the day that they deserve. Racist, yeah.
He told me the administration is planning to put up a new school building where the tree currently is. It would be selfish of an old man like me to deprive those young people of new learning opportunities. Helping children reach their potential is more important than clinging on to old memories. I think our son would agree.
Yeah, but the tree can be used for like educational purposes. Like it's a persimmon tree. You can teach the kids about like biology and nature through the tree.
He was a teacher after all.
Yeah, I'm giving you a second chance. Do it right this time. Yeah, I think there was like a study, like I think it was like more of like a census poll that was taken where areas that have like more concentrated like hate crimes like due to racism also happen to be areas where people score the lowest in standardized tests in school and also have like the lowest IQ ratings, I think, from all the individuals who've done IQ testing like in those areas. So there's an overlap for sure.
Yes, we had a long talk about it, and this was the conclusion we came to.
You really set an example for young people, being so considerate to old folks like us.
Shout out to the man in Outback who went down the list of insults because he wasn't sure what race I was. I gave him points for trying really hard. He still didn't get it right. Yeah, that man... that man must have like a gold medal in racism if he just had like a list prepared.
We pray with our son.
Like, that man has experience.
More kind souls like you will graduate from GeckoCon.
And you know, like, individuals like that, you know that they've like, when they're that racist, they're just bitter about life because life didn't work out the way they wanted to. And they don't have the accountability to blame themselves for it or like the people like their peers and like who taught them to be that way. They just blame it on like another race because it's easier for them. It's deflecting. It's easier for them to blame others and then have it so rooted in hatred over differences rather than just acknowledge that they were the problems for their own life. Like they were the reasons that their lives went so poorly.
It's the first fruit produced by the persimmon tree. A little rough around the edges, just like our son. My dear was the one who suggested we give it to you.
Your best friend's mom kind of sounds like my parents. Where they'll say some really racist shit, and then there'll be like a beat, and they'll be like, actually, don't repeat what I said because that's racist. I'm like, then why are you saying it? Maybe you just shouldn't say it in the first place, and then you wouldn't have to worry about not teaching your kids racist things. Yay, I got a persimmon fruit. Persimmons are so good. If you haven't tried a persimmon, go to like a farmer's market or a grocery store like in the spring or summer, like when they're in season, and just buy a persimmon. Like buy a ripe persimmon. They're so good. Or you can go like to an Asian market and get like dried persimmons, like dehydrated persimmons. Those are also really good. They're like fruit persimmon cookies. Another race succeeds, it's because of social security or some BS, but when a minority is struggling, they're like, as expected. Yeah, it's so stupid. Yay, we reached the max Arcana social link.
I am thou. Thou art I. The bond now has
There's just straight up everything phobic. Oh, I'm so sorry for your friend. She must be so embarrassed for her parents. Or them. I'm not going to assume their gender. They must be so embarrassed for their parents.
We now bestow upon thee the ultimate form of the Hierophant within thyself.
Hell yeah. We maxed out Hierophant. Rank up. Rank 10, elderly couple. Yay, max out one social link. We got an achievement. The Hierophant social link reached its maximum level. You can now fuse Koru, the guardian of nature. Nice.
Now, we have to cheer up and get on with our lives.
That's so funny.
While wasting our days away.
My automat flagged the term fuck lady. I'm so sorry, Ozzy. I'm so sorry to everybody in chat. That just made me laugh so hard. Like, Automod was like, this term is not good. We must flag it.
It's hard on the parents to have such a well-respected
Sometime Twitch Automod pumps out gold like that every once in a while. That's so stupid that like also that there's like people have stereotypes of what it means to be trans. It's like, come on guys. Like I thought we went over this.
Oh my. Does it sound like I'm boasting?
Like trans doesn't mean that you fit into a specific stereotypical mold. I partied with the other couple and went back to the dorm. Such a nice couple. I hope that everything ends up okay for them. They truly deserve the best.
Oh, welcome back.
Welcome back. Okay, I don't have any mail. What's going on around town? I wear binders. I also have short hair and wore boy clothes. What's your definition of masculine? Yeah, like what is their idea of masculine? That's so odd. Let's see, what are my social stats? So I can go to tab, stats. Where are my social stats? Social link. Well, that's not what I was looking for. Skill? No. Oh well. Let's do more karaoke. Well, it might be packed. Spend time. Sing solo karaoke. Ask about like pronouns and stuff like that because they wanted to surprise their stepsons that they learned it without having to ask them. Oh, that's sweet. You see, like any parent can put in the effort to educate themselves. It's just that a lot of people choose not to. And it's like, why do you want to make your children so miserable for the sake of your own antiquated, narrow beliefs? Like, can't you just expand your horizon just a little bit to just kind of level with your child or like your peers? Because imagine what you're putting them through. I always see trans films misgender people incorrectly. They'll be like, you'll never be a girl, to a trans man. Like, okay, that's their goal, genius. Yeah, exactly. It's like, okay, and? Good, that's what they want. Oh, thank you so much for the hydrate. No problem, Jasper. I hope you have fun playing Minecraft with your friends, and I hope you enjoy the rest of your evening. Oh, thank you for the posture check. Luckily, I already had good posture, so, haha. He was so excited about it. It was so cute. Yeah, that's awesome. Your coworker deserves brownie points. Exactly. Yeah, I really appreciate it. I appreciate you looking out for me. New message from Maya. I'm a log on now. Okay, I guess we're logging on too. Go online. Play the MMORPG until dark. It's almost dark. I decided to log out and leave my room. Man, when is this social link gonna level up? It's been a while since we were able to level up Maya's social link. Or that hermit social link. Okay. Oh yeah, I also do want to give everybody a heads up that after this stream charity week, I will be taking a week off of streaming for a break. Partly because for the next weekend I'm going to be going on a trip with my family, and also I want to be able to take a break after doing like a week-long stream, and also like spend make up for that time with my wife and spend time with her before I have to leave for the next weekend. But I'll still be like active like on Discord and Twitter, so that way like if you want to interact with me, we can interact through there. But just giving you a heads up that after this week, I will be taking a break for a week. When I first came out to my coworkers, they'd ask me about everything, and it was so sweet to see them wanting to do good and not offend me, except that one who wanted to see if I was a girl. Oh my god, what? that turned out wholesome, but then took a hard left turn. Exactly. What I'm hearing is that they should be fired and then potentially sued for that. Yeah, that's just straight up assault. Like, that is workplace sexual assault. And, yeah, that's not good. Chances are, if they did it... Oh my god, that's even worse. They were 19 and you were 15. Yeah, that's the thing too. It's just like there's that perception that just because, you know, that you're a woman, you're exempt from like these standards, but it's like, no. Like, people deserve to have their personal boundary regardless of the gender of the victim and the gender of the assailant. Because yeah, like it's just personal boundaries. Like you gotta respect everybody and not overstep. Yeah, like she should definitely have gotten in trouble for that, because you are a minor, and even if you weren't a minor, that's still really gross. Yeah, I would have definitely, yeah, if I saw like someone on my team doing that, I would immediately be reporting that to HR. I'd be like, nope, as a manager, I'm not gonna tolerate that.
Yeah.
Okay, yeah, whoever you reported to who said that, that's even worse. I mean, it's not worse, but it's still very bad. That is very, very bad that it was just brushed off. Oh, Autumn, well, happy birthday in game then. I wonder what we'll face this time. Do we just keep going on these missions until we defeat all 8 remaining shadows? Blindly following orders to get stronger by going to Tartarus and fight shadow after shadow? I mean, that's kind of our plan now. That's our strategy. I've been thinking about this for a while. I feel like Kirijo-senpai is hiding something from us. She might be.
Let's get on with today's lesson.
Please sit down so we can begin today's lecture. Ada ada lo ada dia. I know you were expecting Mrs. Tarachi. but she had an emergency. She's had an emergency. I'll be taking over class today. We're going to learn a bit about natural magic. It's not too dissimilar to paganism, which we've already discussed. Natural magic is obviously enough, magic that draws its power from nature. The most popular form of this would probably be herbalism. Calendar-based spells are also a form of natural magic since they involve the seasons. Now, some of you may already be familiar with dowsing, which uses a pendulum or rod to find things underground. This too is a form of natural magic first used to detect sources of water. That's enough examples for now. Let's move on to the proper mindset for natural magic. First, you must recognize yourself as a part of nature and accept its power. In other words, think of humanity as a microscopic player within the cosmology of the universe. This mindset is based on the concept of the four classical elements. Ancient magicians believed that different objects sharing a common element would react to one another. Yo, Avatar confirmed per persona? Is that what I'm seeing? They performed countless experiments attempting to prove their hypotheses about nature. Are you all listening? I certainly hope so. Here's a little test to see if you were paying attention. Ah, shit. You'll receive an ill omen if you get it wrong. Ada, ada, lo, ada, dia.
Okay, then.
Now, who to pick today? Shipiphany. You must not like me, man. You pick me every single time you're teaching. What form of natural magic is used to find water sources? It's dowsing. See, I was paying attention, you fuck. You scrawny little spitfuck. I beat you at your own game. Excellent work. Your answer is correct. As for your omen, no news is good news. Gee, thanks. Thanks for not putting a curse on me as my teacher. But back to the main subject, prayer is considered integral to many forms of natural magic. I only know dowsing because of the dowsing rod in Corlon. Same, ankle biter. That's where I learned that's where I learned about dowsing rods. That was from Coraline. Pizza shit and spit fuck 2 fingers today. So fun fact, if anybody is familiar with the theater group Star Kids, they had they have multiple productions of their fan musical based off of Harry Potter, and one was called A Harry Potter Sequel. And for those familiar with the character Umbridge in Harry Potter, they had Umbridge in the musical, but Umbridge was just played by a very buff dude. So their whole gimmick was that Umbridge was just a very buff woman, and she was pretty much like muscle mommy, but and like very playing into like that whole Hulk-like personality. So she insulted, I think, Cho Chang by calling her a scrawny little spitfuck. And as soon as I heard that, what do I want to say? As soon as I heard that insult, it just got locked into my long-term memory. That became a core memory for me. Yes, Harry Potter musical has a sequel. I highly recommend it because I honestly like it better than a Harry Potter musical, solely because of Umbridge and Dumbledore's dynamic. It is a very funny musical, and you can find it on YouTube. And technically, there's also a third musical, which was only performed live at a Harry Potter convention with the actual actor who plays Luna Lovegood. Natural magic forbids the use of spells that go against the standard flow of time. It's also unfortunate because the only recording they have of that performance, because there was only one performance and it was live at a con, the audio is really bad because they filmed it in a live convention center. I answered correctly. Everyone in the class is looking at me with respect. There's also a line that Umbridge says in that musical that I live off of nothing but I live off a diet of nothing but falcon eggs and rocks, and that also that line goes hard. Let me see if I can actually find that image real quick to put up on stream. So let me go to Harry Potter sequel, Umbridge. Oh, this is a perfect image. I'm gonna save this image. I'm gonna save it, and then I'm gonna add an image source. Image. Create. Browse. File for image. Did it go to my downloads or did it go to my photos? I think it went to my photos. Pictures. Let's see, where is it? Here it is. Opened. Okay. Can everybody see that? Yeah. This is Umbridge from a Harry Potter sequel. We'll just keep her in the corner here. Just gonna keep her up here, nice and cozy. Okay, moving on. Yep, good omen for stream. The line that she delivers, or that he delivered for her, in that screenshot is, "I am woman, hear me smash." And it is one of my favorite lines that I've ever heard in any musical. Spend time with tracks.
Everybody, gather round.
I see like the club sponsor has finally showed up, the track team
already,
advisor.
but Miyamoto's knee is in bad shape. If you see him having a hard time, I want you to stop him immediately.
Yep, it is our lucky charm for the stream.
That's it for today.
Let's grab a bite before we head home.
I left school with Miyamoto.
Sorry I needed your shoulder again. And I was the one who suggested we go eat. I'm sure you love lugging all this dead weight around, huh?
You're not dead weight. You have an injury, man. I don't mind at all.
Really? Well, I guess you haven't been complaining.
Yeah, because you're injured. I'm happy to help you.
I've always known you were tough.
I'm super tough.
Sometimes when I go to my sister's...
I mean, just look at my lucky charm up in the corner. Of course I'm tough.
Even though he's only 5, he's still pretty heavy. Must be hard having to do that every day.
Yeah.
If I can't walk, then I won't be able to go to school or bathe by myself.
Yep, having a disability can't be easy. I can't
wouldn't be
imagine.
able to go to the bathroom on my own.
Yeah.
And I don't want to do that to my mom. This all hit me on our walk over here with you helping me the entire way.
Yeah, so stop pushing yourself. Focus on healing.
Let me know if I become a burden on you, will ya?
Just don't be a burden on yourself, man.
I'm not gonna hide anything from you. So I hope you feel like you don't have to either.
Miyamoto really cares about me a lot. I feel like we're becoming closer. Oh yeah, we're almost maxing out Chariot too. Wow, yeah.
Making the whole team worry.
We're very close to maxing that out. So we'll max that out next, and then we'll worry about Kenchi's our social link. Yeah, threatening but with care. Stop pushing yourself.
Hey, sorry to bother you, Fuka.
Do not risk your future just to push yourself in high school, because those type of injuries, especially when they happen young, can lead to a lot of issues in the future.
It's okay. What's on your mind? Well, I was hoping you could do me a favor. With your skill, I mean. I was doing some research on our school, and I came across something strange. 10 years ago, a lot of students stopped coming to school for some reason.
Really?
They were reported as absent at the time, but I found some records that suggest otherwise.
Oh yeah, also, by the way, for anybody who missed the Final Fantasy VII Rebirth stream yesterday, the VOD should be up now. If you want to watch it either, I think you can watch VODs on Twitch. If you either want to watch it on Twitch or YouTube,
Do you know anything
it's
about
available on
Mythbooker?
both platforms.
Me? Not really. I know it was a long time ago, but doesn't it seem suspicious to you? From what I've heard, this isn't the first time shadows have
Oh yeah, the
appeared.
baby chocobos, yeah, they're adorable. No problem, Mickle Biter. I hope you have a wonderful rest of your evening or day, whatever time it is for you.
Wait, are you saying...
Oh yeah, Miyamoto, just stop pushing yourself. I am, you know, like if you're gonna injure your knees, and you know those kneecaps are kind of forfeit anyway, right? So if you just keep injuring them and not, you know, healing, then I'm just gonna take those kneecaps for myself.
I don't know, but I do wonder. And I'm not trying to make trouble or anything. But Kirijo-senpai acts kind of weird whenever someone brings up Tartarus. Does she?
Because she is Tartarus. Plot twist.
I just want to know what happened back then. And if it doesn't have anything to do with the shadows, then fine.
Exactly. If you're not gonna treat your knees like they're yours, then that means that they're up for anybody to grab. They're up for grabs. And believe me, I will come to claim.
I understand. Okay, I'll see what I can do.
Oh, she's gonna scan Tartarus to see what's up.
Oh, it's you. Welcome back.
They're suspicious of Kirijo. I'm in the command room. I'll be inside the command room today. If you'd like to go to Tartarus, please look for me. We don't need to go to Tartarus. Dibs on the knees. Looks like they're hiring part-timers. Should I go there now? I've already been hired. It's like when people sort through recycling bins to sell aluminum cans, yeah. Chagall Cafe. Spend time at Chagall Cafe. Work part-time. I cleaned up efficiently and received compliments from other staff members. I dealt with housewives complaining that the pheromone coffee has no effect. Why is this such a common complaint that keeps coming up? Okay, now to get all my stats up to 4, and then maybe I'll unlock this new Arcana. It's a Tuesday, my dudes. Alright.
Heading to practice?
Let's head to practice. I feel as if we can grow closer thanks to the chair persona, Zhao Chao-Tan. Yep, we're about to max out this. Wow, maxing out 2 social stats in one stream? Hell yeah. Or 2 social links in one stream.
How are you holding up, Kaz?
My knee's not so good. Can't put too much weight on it.
Yeah, so stop.
Okay,
Stop it.
Then let's take an early break. You mind giving Kaz's leg a quick massage?
Yeah, I'll give him a massage. I'll take his kneecaps. That's the massage that I'll give him.
Let's see that leg.
That'll be his payment for the massage.
Sorry. Missing practice because of me.
Hey, don't be like that. This is for your nephew, right?
Still, I'm really sorry.
Yeah, kneecaps and kidneys for a bonus. That's extra profit right there. Yeah, massage probably wouldn't help if it's like a medical issue. Oh, hi Taint.
Hey!
Welcome, welcome.
Do you have a minute? There's something I want to talk to you about.
Okay, let's hear it.
Actually, let's go somewhere else. I don't want anyone from the team hearing.
Yeah, that's good. That way when I take your kneecaps, there won't be any witnesses. That's good thinking, man. Nothing to tie me to the crime.
Plus, it might take a while, so...
Yeah, we're joining all the clubs. We're joining gun club. We're joining kneecapping club. We're a well-rounded student.
Let's go somewhere.
Yo, plantain chips sound so good right now. Like, I want to try, like, the lime plantain chips. Those sound like just chef's kiss. They're okay. Like sewing club or whatever Baby's club was. Yeah, we joined, yeah, Baby's was like the sewing club. We joined the sewing club. We joined the student council organization on Kirijo's, like, recommendation. Broiled fish. I do love me some broiled fish.
Where do I even start?
I never tried the garlic and spicy
a mess
plantain
in my
chips, but
head.
that does sound very good.
First things first. This is for you.
Yeah, exactly. We're doing so much kneecapping for the school community. We're just being productive members of society all around. Sports tape.
My nephew gave it to me. He said it's a good luck charm.
Then why are you giving it to me?
He gave me more than I'll ever need.
Oh, that's why.
And if you get hurt during practice, now you can tape yourself up.
You should take your own advice, man.
I wanted you to be the first to know. I've made up my mind. I'm gonna have surgery to fix my knee.
Good. What about the big meat? I'll run for you.
I don't think there's enough time for me to recover by then. But that's okay.
Yeah, it's okay. It's
I don't
one
mean to
race,
pout
man.
Or anything. I'm just trying to stop making selfish
Yeah.
choices. I don't think it's right for the whole team to suffer because of my knee and my nephew.
I mean, don't think about it that way. They're worried. They want what's best for you. And if you
I manage to
keep
win,
pushing yourself,
I don't think I'd
and
feel
even
good about it afterwards.
yeah, even if you did win and you kept pushing yourself, if they found out that you got more hurt just to win for them, they would feel like shit. They would not want that on their
Until
shoulders.
now, all I could think about was winning. But my eyes opened up after Coach grilled you about my knee.
Exactly. You got to take
He's
care of
such
yourself,
an
man. You're
obvious
still
failure.
growing. You're a growing boy.
I realized
Eat that fish. Eat
I
up.
can't
You're
keep
growing.
thinking only about myself.
Eat the fish. I said eat your meal.
Winning
Eat your
still
meal,
means a lot
Miyamoto.
to me.
Stop talking to me.
That's
Eat.
part of who I am, and that's probably not going to change. But for now, I'm not going to worry about winning races. I'm going to focus on winning back my health instead.
You've really grown up.
You think so?
That food does look
In
really
a
good
good
though.
way,
Like, what
right?
is? There's miso soup.
more
There's broiled fish.
mature.
I think that's like karage or something.
Anyway, I can't just keep asking for your help all the time.
Oh man, I miss food from Japan. It was so good.
That said, thanks for everything you've done for me so far. Between practice and rehab, I'll have a lot going on.
Like, I miss beef
I'm
bowls
gonna
with like a
kick
cracked
butt.
egg in it. I miss miso soup.
And someday, I'll kick
Like,
your butt too.
I miss like the steamed eggs. I miss like the sushi. Even the sushi was pretty good, even though I'm not like a huge fan of sushi. We maxed out the Arcana, or the social link.
I am thou. Thou art I. The bond thou hast nurtured hath finally matured.
I think Junpei and Takaba have their own like social link too, but I haven't really initiated that. I probably should.
We now bestow upon thee the ultimate form of the chariot within themselves.
Yippee! Rank up. Chariot. The Chariot social link reached its maximum level. You can now fuse Thor, the mighty god of thunder. This drink,
I'm
I
gonna go
like
tell
it.
my nephew
Another.
what happened and offer to go through rehab with him. I wonder which one of us will recover first.
Oh, that'd be like
It's a
friendly
tough one,
competition.
you know,
Yeah, that'll be good for
just
both
like
of
me.
you to motivate each other through rehab. Oh, hi, Kid Piss. Welcome, welcome. Thank you for joining in. You are now part of the Hairball cult. Nobody's quite questioned it. I completely forgot it was there. Like, people have tuned into the stream and they haven't even like questioned that I have Professor Buffbridge. You heard kid piss? No. What cult? The hairball cult. The Discord has decided that our community is called the Hairballs, and they also like came up with like a little mascot for it. If you want to see it in the Discord. Want to let it all out? Let's go sing karaoke. When I see Kitbis, I think of like the, you know, like the old like 90s like art clip studio software, KidPix. I had that as a kid, like in all the computer labs on the computers. So yeah, that image is flawless. It doesn't feel off in the stream. Thank you, Tate. Hold up, I gotta do it justice. There we go. What do you think? Too small? Oh, thank you so much for the raid, Rat Girl. I'm sorry for what you're tuning into. Yeah, it's too small for sure. There's no screen large enough to properly convey how amazing this is. It's our good luck charm. So here's a little bit of August lore. That's what I look like IRL. That's me. I was shown to a spacious room where I could enjoy solo karaoke to the fullest. August's wife reveal, yeah. Can you imagine? I'd be canceled so fast. I'm secretly a white man who's posing as a Korean man who's posing as a cat. The UI censored your face. Oh yeah, it's all come together. It's all part of my long haul plan. What's the term? Transracial? Hey. I think that's the term. Like Ollie London said, he's transracial.
Can you guess what I'm going to tell you?
I'm sorry, Taint. And Stickfishy, I've deceived you all along. Not the Ollie London reference. Oh, Automod is on a roll.
You're used to it by now.
Automod apparently did not like the word fuck ass. It does not like fuck lady, and it does not like fuck ass. Yeah, I don't know what Ollie London is on, but it must be that good Zaza for like all the shit takes that he keeps coming up with.
The next full moon will be in 1 week. Are you prepared? Be careful, okay?
Oh, like, oh man, when I first heard who Ollie London was, and I heard him speak his broken ass like mash of Korean, I was like, what is this? Who is this? And then like when he said that he was transracial and he identified as Korean, and then he got like over like a dozen plastic surgeries to look like Jimin from BTS. I was like, you're really committed to the bit, and it's working for you. It's making you money. Like, you're committed to this bit of this persona that you created for yourself, but boy, does it make me cringe.
Don't worry. I'll come see you again.
There's a Discord server where they send each other subliminals? Wait, what? Yeah, the tragic thing is he doesn't look Korean at all. It just kind of shows that you can't really get plastic surgery to like make yourself look completely like a different race.
Good morning.
Unless you're like Robert Downey Jr. from Tropic Thunder, because he used soy sauce injections to become his like method acted character. He wanted to be married and be Jimin. Yeah, that's some serious like stalker shit. Didn't he marry a cardboard? I wouldn't be surprised if he married a cardboard stand of Jimin. Yeah, everything he does is for clout. It's a persona that he created. It's the same as Nikocado Avocado. It's like all for the sake of like clout. And it's like this persona that they created to like draw in viewers to make them more money. Like there's no way that that's real. Like it's possible that it started off as like a persona and then it became their actual personality because they went too deep into faking it. That now that's just who they are and they don't know how to be anything else but that. But there's no way that that's who they were from the beginning. People who want to change races make these like hypnosis videos that are like get Asian eyes fast, listen for 10 minutes, and they made Discord servers to keep track of their progress. Shit, I'll do that if it makes money, but not really. No, I don't want to perpetuate a toxic perspective. And I'm just a rat. But hey, I mean, you're not alone, Rat Girl. We've had like at least 4 rats here. Like there were so many rats that came in like the other day. Only thing is that my parents say I look like an Asian baby, and not gonna lie, I kind of see it. That's fair, because when I was born, my mom thought I looked white. When she said I look like a white baby, like it's like that Cat Williams sketch where like when my mom was born, or not when my mom was born, when I was born, the nurse handed me to my mom, and my mom's like, "Give me my son," and the nurse was like, "This is your son." And my mom was like, that is not an Asian baby. That is a white baby. That baby has hailed from the mountains of the Caucasus. That is not an Asian baby. But yeah, apparently, yeah. So that's how I almost did not go home with my parents as a baby. Oh, whoops. What did I just do? Nope, I want to go to my mail. Yeah, we'll talk to Yuko. You done for today? Want to go home together? Sure. I like how even the emote, like the emoji here is a Jack Frost emoji. Yeah, let's meet with Yuko, because we haven't really leveled up her Arcana at all. Imagine how much trouble the hospital would have been in, like, after, like, 6 months. The vibe is, I want a refund. I mean, knowing my parents, that's not surprising. They probably did want a refund. We paid $40,000 for this white baby? No, take him back. Give us back our Asian child. Only to find out 6 months later that that I was given to a white family, and then 6 months later I turned out to be not white, and the white family came back and they're like, we want a refund. This is not a white child. Excuse me, we did not want our child to be born on hard mode. We want our easy mode privileged child. Let's just please give him back, or her, or them. As parents, we cannot assume our child's gender, because will let them be whoever they're gonna be, as long as they do so in a white fashion. Like that's the whole scenario that was played out. And I don't mean to say anything toxic or anything like that, because I'm not like assuming that just because you're white you have it easy, but like there is a baseline of like privilege in life, because people have biases that are geared to help those who are, you know, of Caucasian descent more than those who may, you know, be you know, who are not Caucasian. Yeah, that Cat Williams clip, I think that is actually from Atlanta, but I could be wrong.
Okay, shopping for club stuff is done. Good thing you came with me. Didn't realize there was so much to buy. Also, I wasn't really in the mental state to do this alone today.
No problem, Yuko. What's on your mind? You did good.
Huh?
Oh yeah, that episode was wild. The black teen who identified as a 30-something-year-old white man. Oh, that was such a funny clip. Oh man. And that was like a parody off of like one YouTuber, I think, who also identified as like transracial. Hold up, let me post it on the Discord right now. Sorry, I know I keep interrupting like playing the game, but like it's hilarious. Atlanta transracial. The 35-year-old transracial white man. I think this actually was a parody of that one woman who was white and she was like part of like the NAACP or something, who pretended to be a black woman and fooled so many people into believing that she was a black woman. So I'm gonna put this in the Discord under the media. Where is it? I'm gonna put under memes because this is technically a meme. So for anybody who wants to watch that, and Atlanta is such a funny show. I highly recommend it.
That's what you're. In today's classic literature pop quiz, I didn't know any of the
Wait, you
answers.
got mad because I didn't ask you what happened, but I told you you did good? I'm still encouraging you.
And before I knew it, I dozed off. I ended up handing in a blank paper.
It wasn't your fault.
You know, right? I didn't do it on purpose. But then Mr. Akoda got all pissed off. He called me to the faculty office and told me I had to write a reflection essay.
I'm sorry, that's lame. A reflection essay, that's dumb.
The longest time. He was all like,
At this rate, you'll end up as a good-for-nothing adult. And you're not putting enough thought into your future.
But you're a high schooler. You shouldn't have to worry about your future in high school because it's so dumb. I hate that people emphasize you have to think about your future when you're in high school because you are still a minor. Like you still have time before you decide what your future is going to look like. And it's just like, what the hell? Like, you shouldn't have to worry about your future in high school. You should worry about making your high school years meaningful for yourself. This is dumb. What a dumb take. And I hate that that's such an Asian cultural mindset too. That in high school you have to be like so gung-ho about what's my future gonna be. It's okay to not know because you're not 18 yet.
right? We should be allowed to enjoy ourselves.
Exactly, yeah.
now.
You should be able to enjoy yourselves while you can. Because in the future you're gonna look back and regret that you were so focused on like your future and then realize that you were preparing prematurely, that you still have a lot of hurdles to go through before your future is secure.
Honestly, I haven't really thought about
I
my
am so
future
not
at
into
all.
politics. I learned recently Justin Trudeau did blackface. Oh, I think I remember that.
I'm working hard for the track.
It's also
team,
weird
so
that there is like an
it's gonna be
actual
pretty dope.
holiday, and this was actually touched upon in Atlanta too. There is a national holiday like in a few European countries. I think Switzerland and like Netherlands practices where they have like kind of like a mascot character who's like a very stereotypical depiction of an African person. So during this holiday, they all dress in blackface and wear afros because that's like their festivities. And it's a really weird and holiday that's just so ingrained into a country where there's like very little minorities. So it's just very cringy.
As for the future, well, I've got plenty of time to think about it later.
If Sans could be Goku, like Sans from Undertale? That's a good question. I never actually played Undertale. So I don't really know what Sans is capable of. I know that he tells a lot of puns, and I really like that. You know, I actually love Yuko's socks. Like the color palette on her socks, like for the stripes, are so cute. Yeah, I probably would really like Undertale. I know Ben is like a huge fan of Undertale, and I saw him play it when we were living together back in college, but I haven't really seen him play much of it because like I would always like be in between classes and stuff. But yeah, I've been meaning to play it eventually because I do love like playing through. Like I love playing through Earthbound because Benny. I played Earthbound with Benny and I had a lot of fun doing that or Ben. Sorry, I keep calling him Benny. Ben because he's also like a big fan of like Earthbound, and I really enjoyed it. So I should play Undertale.
See ya.
Undertale makes me cringe. I heard that the fandom can be pretty cringy, but like that's kind of any fandom. No, not the spunky boy.
Hey, it's
Undertale was my
dangerous
first
to be
game plus
running around
fandom.
here.
Oh wow, I think that's kind of showing my age, cause like I think I was in college when Undertale came out, cause when Ben played it was like around the time that it came out.
Wait, aren't you?
Oh, Auntie Yuko.
Wait, you know him?
How many
Do you
times
know
have I
this
told
child?
You can call me Big Sis, nothing else.
Yo, this kid just straight up Ajimad you. And you're a high schooler.
Oh no, they're gonna catch me. See ya, Auntie.
Yeah, I've seen a lot of gameplay of it, and I've seen Ben play it, and it is very charming from what I've seen. I mean, that could be a game that we play in the future, because once we beat Persona 3 Reload, Final Fantasy 7 Rebirth, and then Majora's Mask, I don't know what I'm going to play after that. Because I know we're going to go through the Zelda games, but I don't know how long that's going to take. Because like Majora's Mask will probably take me about anywhere from like 20 to 24 hours.
That kid lives across the street from me.
But again, we're already kind of like almost a quarter of the way through with Majora's Mask. Because we already beat the first dungeon. And there are 4 dungeons, and then you have to fight the moon. And then it's optional if you want to get all the masks.
I mean, it's dangerous, right?
Oh, I see. So you weren't... Okay, so that was like your introduction to gaming. Okay, that makes sense.
Oh no, the school gate is gonna close soon. I'll see you at practice.
So Sickfitch, I don't want to like give too much spoilers about Majora's Mask, but like the moon is falling, so we know that much. So it's like we gotta like fight the moon, but like it's not fighting the moon, and I don't want to give any more than that because like we have to figure out some way to get it to stop falling. And there's like a whole thing, but I'm not gonna spoil it. Yeah, Ozzy, you should definitely stream it too. Yeah, Skull Kid is great. Like, Skull Kid is probably like my favorite character design in any Zelda game. Because they nailed it perfectly for like someone who's like looks whimsical, but also very sinister. Because like that mask, man, that is a creepy mask. Just ISG your way to victory in Majora's Mask. Alright, time to work part-time. Sorry, everybody. I know this isn't like a very eventful stream for Persona, but like we're just laying the groundwork for like building up our character right now. I want to know Zelda lore so bad and play it. It's so pretty. Well, we'll definitely be playing through all of them. Probably not Skyward Sword, but we will definitely be playing through Majora's Mask, Ocarina of Time. We're gonna be playing. I have Wind Waker and Twilight Princess for the GameCube. We'll be playing that at some point. I just gotta get a capture card that works for the aux cables. Not the aux cables. What is it, like the VGA? VGAs for computers. The AV cables. That's what it is. AV cables. So we'll be playing through all of them, and I'll be explaining the lore as we go along. We probably won't be doing Breath of the Wild and Tears of the Kingdom just because they're such massive games, and we're already doing Genshin. But who knows? Maybe someday I'll do like a charity stream for it, but it probably won't be anytime soon. But, I mean, the thing is, like, Breath of the Wild and Tears of the Kingdom lore is so ambiguous anyway that you're not going to get it through the base game alone. You have to go searching and exploring through the game. So it's, like, scattered throughout the overworld. You don't get it through just playing the game for the lore, through, like, the actual story. But, yeah. Yeah, we have a lot of Zelda fans here, and Zelda is by far, like, my favorite video game franchise. And, like, Robin Williams was like one of my favorite comedians growing up, and Zelda was his favorite video game franchise, to the point where he named his daughter Zelda. And Zelda Williams also just, I think, had her Hollywood directorial debut, directing that Frankenstein movie with Cole Sprouse. And also, Zelda Williams is the voice of Kuvira in Legend of Korra. Yeah, Majora's Mask is my favorite Zelda game as well. It's so good at being creepy and sinister and dark. And they haven't come out with a Zelda game that captures that exactly. Twilight Princess comes a little bit close with some of the lore, but Majora's Mask is definitely top tier. Yeah, there's a lot of like interesting lore around like the Zelda fandom in general too. Like not even like the story lore, just like the fans. And Zelda Williams is also a huge fan of Legend of Zelda because she was raised by her father playing those games. You just finished your hairball Sona? I'm off the next 7 days and may stream myself doing a randomizer in Discord. Oh, that's awesome, Annabelle. Yeah, that would be really cool. I definitely would love to catch that like during my work day. That's if you are working, like if you play during those hours. Wait, why you're still up here? Okay, yeah, I was like, why am I still seeing the card? Okay, yeah, so I can't raise your persona anymore or social link anymore. Yeah, let's spend time with too much cat. I can't wait to see your. Let me see. Did you post it in the Discord, Ozzy? Let me see. Oh, Ozzy, nice. 6.9K, nice. But yeah, if you want to post in Discord, I can definitely take a look at it together. And also, if you all like create your own hairball sonas, and you want like me to if I live in Central Time Zone, I'll probably. I live in the Eastern Time Zone, so that'll be like 1 p.m. for me, so that should be fine. I may have a call at that point, but I mean, I'll still be able to tune in and out. Yeah, if anybody wants to make a hairball sona and you want to send me the PNG with the transparent background, I can have it so that way your hairball sonas are like floating around like my model on streams, so I can just put it into OBS if you all are okay with that. I think that'd be pretty adorable. And again, please let me pay you for your art. Please do not keep doing art for free for me. I love seeing the fan art, but if it's my idea for something, I want to pay you for it. And I would love to support your work, because I don't believe that artists should just do work constantly for free. They should be paid for their time and their efforts, because it is work. Ooh, let me take a look. Congratulations. Oh my god, Ozzy, that's so adorable. I love it. Oh, that is so cool. And the hair, that's such a good idea. I love that you all thought up the hairball. It's so adorable. I love it. And I love how you're giving your own unique twist and spin to it. Like, that's amazing. Yeah, like I would love to like take the little hairballs and like have like the transparent background and then just like kind of like have them like floating around my head. I love being able to do like interactive stuff with the chat like that. It's just so cool. Unknown sender. Oh my god, it's spam. Who's spam texting me? The deadline approaches. The deadline for a request you accepted a while ago is fast approaching. If you wish to complete it, I believe it best for you to take action soon. Sincerely yours forevermore. Oh, the delete. But I actually probably should do that request because I'm the one who initiated it. Alright, so let's go do the map. Town map. Let's go to Polonium Mall. What? I don't even remember what that request was. Oh yeah, so funny enough, like I was planning on audition for like this online like animation musical, and I thought it was really good. So I spent all morning learning the song, learning how to sing it, and then like going back and forth and like recording it, and then like listening to the audio, and then singing it to the audio track for like the video, for like the song, and then putting it over the animation video that they did for like the keyframes, only to find out that the auditions closed last week. So that's what I get for not paying attention. Marvelous. But it was still fun. Like, it was good practice. It was a good experience because like I haven't done any singing professionally, or like in like actual like, not even professionally, like in an audience setting, like actually seriously sang like with training, since I was in Ohio. So that was like 5 or 6 years ago. So if anything, like it was good warm up for like getting back into singing, because I am very out of practice, and I definitely cannot hit the vocal ranges that I used to be able to when I was practicing every day. But that's my own fault, because I did not keep up with it. Shadow hunting milestone number 5, defeat. Bring me a protein not for pros.
Of course. By all means.
I want to look fashionable. Bring a fashionable item. What is a fashionable item? So let's see. Persona 3 fashionable item. Where to find a fashionable item? Club escapade at Polonial Mall during the evening. Never mind.
Very well.
How much yen do I have? I have 44,000 yen. Do I have black quartz? I must have sold it. If I don't have 150,000 yen. Where do I get black quartz? I get it in Tartarus. I guess we're going back to Tartarus. Between floor 44 and 69. Nice. But it's okay. We'll figure this out. So let's see. Let's buy protein, not for pros. I think it's here. I think we can buy protein here. Muscle drink has protein.
Sure. Thanks for coming.
Let's buy a muscle drink. Maybe that's what she wants.
Done already?
Exit.
Come again, yeah?
That might not be what Elizabeth is asking for. She's asking for something with like protein. Like not for pros. And I feel like muscle drink is for pros.
Good.
Without requests.
Here are my requests.
Maybe I also have to get that in Tartarus info. I'd like you to bring me some protein that not only pros can drink but amateurs do too. I have a hunch that you may be able to acquire some from a very athletic friend. It's either going to be Kirijo because she's very athletic, or it's going to be Miyamoto because he's also athletic.
Very well. Good day.
Oh, nope, didn't mean to talk to you again.
Very well.
So we are heading to back to the dorm to talk to Kirijo senpai. Kirijo, and also Akihiko apparently has something that he wants to say. Oh no, it would be Akihiko because he's the protein guy. He wants a protein, gonna start bodybuilding. I'm way ahead of you, Akihiko. We can spot each other. We can be gym bros. Amateur protein. Alright, so, and then I'm gonna head back to your town map. Polonia Mall. Polonia Mall. Yeah, more people are getting apathy syndrome. Not good. Not great. Oh, look at all these couples. All these couples spending time together. You also have apathy syndrome. All of a sudden I'm craving a baked potato with chives, cream, well not cream cheese, sour cream, even though I don't really like sour cream, but I like it on baked potatoes, melted cheese, a little bit of salt and pepper, a little bit of broccoli, not bacon bits because I hate bacon.
Here are my requests. Wonderful.
Yeah.
Is that true?
Especially if it's sweet potato. I love sweet potatoes. They are so good. Spiked bat. That might be good for Junpei.
Very well.
I'm sorry, Taint. Yeah, I tend to have that effect on people. I make them hungry with the way I describe food. As you can tell, I grew up reading J.R.R. Tolkien's Lord of the Rings because he will spend a lot of time describing food and it'll make you hungry. Oh, the game is crunchy for you? Is it still crunchy? How do I fix crunchy game audio? Let me try re-adding it. So remove that. Application audio capture. Game audio. Is that better? Or is it still crunchy? Lord of the Rings mentioned? Yeah, I love Lord of the Rings. Okay, it's cool. Okay, it's okay now. Cool. Let me know if it's too loud because I had to add it again as like a separate audio source. Let's see. Yeah, and then I'm going back to. Now I'm going to Tartarus. Can I even go to Tartarus tonight? I should be able to. A bit loud? Okay, cool. Yeah, I'll turn it down. Okay, there we go. I'll bring it down to like negative 30 decibels. I don't even, no, that can't be negative 30. That's just OBS's interface. There's no way that's negative 30 decibels. That'd be so quiet. Alright, where is Fuka? Yamagishi, there you go. Let's go to Tartarus.
Yes.
Alright, so we're going to be going between floors 44 and 69 to try to find black quartz to get a discount on these designer glasses, which we have to give to Elizabeth before July 5th, so we've got 3 days. So we'll start at floor 42 and work our way up. And then we have to fight Lustful Snake. So we gotta try to find the Lustful Snake enemies, and they're weak to ice and resistant to fire. Fire for fire. I'm getting a faint reading of a person. It could be one of the people who got lost in here. Oh, there's actually another lost person? It's too far for me to pinpoint the location. They seem to be on a much higher floor. Well, hopefully we run into them.
Just leave everything to yours truly.
Oh, there's the blood on the floor.
Oh, there's a treasure chest.
I have to be hard on myself.
Ooh. I made it just in time. A Lek boost. I don't know what that does. It probably just raises the attack of electricity on enemies.
There's a shadow.
And makes them more susceptible to electric damage.
The enemy's weak to ice.
You're weak to
Leave
ice.
them solid.
Then I'll just punch you. You're weak to ice? We'll take these ice cold hands.
I'll hit them where it hurts. Too late for you now. One target remaining.
All out attack. You're not a lustful snake, but I'm still gonna destroy you.
Out of my sight.
I'm gonna kick your ass, Boomhauer. Oh wait, no, he says that to Dale, not Boomhauer. I'm kicking your ass.
Perfect. Just what we hoped for.
I could go for a big sweet potato and some plantain
We found
chips.
the stairs. Let's go.
I ate dinner too early and now I'm hungry. Oh, it's the fancy hand.
Great.
With this fancy dance. Oh, you spotted me. Oh, gotcha. Haha. Hungry gang, rise up. We're all hungry. We all deserve food. It's been a hard day and we deserve a treat, damn it.
This should be a good test of your strength. But don't get careless.
Take care of this.
He's Mazio.
I'm ready.
No, we use my
Too
boots.
late for you now. One target remaining.
Oh, I missed.
Your enemy defeated.
What's the plan?
Keep going, Kirito San.
What's next?
I feel like it'd be really fun to just walk through the streets of Japan listening to the Persona 3 soundtrack. I gotta remember to do that next time I ever get a chance to go. I just love the soundtrack so much. This is probably like in my top 3 favorite video game soundtracks. It's just so good. I'm gonna punch you. You waiting to get punched again? Hell yeah! Got him.
Good job, everyone.
Odd coin.
Now then, let's get back to work.
Yeah, we're gonna. Oh no, we're headed back towards the entrance. We want to go up. Oh. Oh, that was a close one. It's still chasing me.
Teleporter sighted. It'll take us back to the
Okay, it's no
entrance,
longer
but
chasing me.
I'm down to be gone.
Wait, actually, that might be a lustful snake. Let's find out. Who are you? Okay, you're not a lustful snake. You're a bestial wheel.
One step at a time.
A bestial wheel. What are you weak to?
Still setting up.
You're weak to wind.
It'll take a little more time.
So I'm just gonna punch you then. Oh, you're resistant to physical attacks.
This will do the trick.
How about this?
Okay, you did not have wind attack, but I do. Well, no, not Magaru, because we only need Garu here. Yeah. Garu. All out attack. Oh, he's up. He's attacking. Oh, well, that wasn't too bad. Okay, that was a little bad. Yo. Alright, Persona, Boo-Boo. Freeze, haha. Oh, whoops, wait, no, that was my wind attack guy. Oh, well, at least I crit, so now I can do all that attack anyway. It all worked out. The game forgave me for not choosing a wind attack. Shuffle time. Experience acquired from battles will increase until you leave Tartarus. Yeah, let's do the long run experience increase. That'll pay off. Plus, I'm getting all this
teamwork,
loot,
everyone.
too.
Now on to the next.
Open the chest. Malachite. It's not black quartz, but it'll fetch a pretty penny. Alright, this is going back to the beginning. I just keep backtracking back to the entrance. Okay, alright, up the steps.
Down the stairs.
We're doing well. Let's keep up the pace.
Yeah.
A shadow. What will you do?
Ah, damn it. Oh, got you before you got me.
All right, let's do this.
What are these?
Still setting up. It'll take a little more
Yeah, I don't think I've ever fought these before. I don't know what they are. Nazio? Oh, I guess they're weak to lightning. That all works out. And then all out attack. Aha! I win. Ooh, Gurulu. Moon Persona. This looks cool. It's like a bird skeleton. Copper dice, not bad. Perfecto.
Yamagishi is a significant boon to our team. Information is essential while exploring.
I'm just glad to be of assistance.
Our good luck charm is really lucky. It's providing us with the protein and the buffness. It's providing us with the bara muscles.
That might prove to be difficult.
Difficult my ass. We're gonna kill it. Oh, it's another Bestial. Weak to win. CareForGaza, are you boosting your attack? Yeah, you're boosting your attack.
Shall I move to strike?
Well, if you're boosting your attack, I'm lowering your defense.
What's next? I'll go with.
Garu. All out attack.
What's the plan?
Still down.
Can't stop
Can I bring
that.
that? Can I bring down your attack? No. I'm just gonna attack. Hot Wheels tribute when they made that monster. If there was like a Hot Wheels of this monster, I would buy it in an instant. Like if Hot Wheels did a collab with Persona, that'd be so like fucking dope. I'd be all for it. I'd be like, yo, we get a Hot Wheels version of this. That'd be so sick.
All right, let's move on.
Good work out there.
I loved Hot Wheels when I was a kid because just like I love the idea of taking something and making it tiny. Like that's why I love miniatures so much. I love like miniature models and stuff. And so it's like taking a car and making it tiny. That really appealed to me as a kid.
A victory well earned.
Down the stairs.
Like Hot Wheels Mustangs. That's actually really cool. And if ain't reading a person, it could be one of the people who got lost in here. It's too far. Yeah, higher floor, gotcha. Yeah, I hear ya.
I trust you're not tired.
I
But
have a
let's be
big
off.
Mustang toy. Oh, that's really cool. I love like having like the toy cars when I was a kid. I don't think I have any of them still, but I remember like I had like a really big fascination with them. Ooh, a blue car, even better too. Oh, it's Hulk Hogan.
No problem at all.
One step at a time. How we do this?
Just casually beating the shit out of Hulk Hogan. One of the steel card provoke. Interesting.
Just like we planned.
Oh yeah, please post it in the server. I really want to see it. That'd be really cool.
Perfect. Just what we hoped for.
Thank you
There's
so
a
much.
shadow.
Which is weird because I'm not even like really a car guy. Like I don't know anything about cars, but I loved collecting toy cars as a kid. Oh, they reflect shit. Alright, what are you weak to? You're weak to ice. So I'm gonna go with assist.
You call?
Yeah.
Excellent choice.
Pass it on to Mitsuru.
What's the plan here?
Mabufu.
I'll show no mercy. Two more.
Hell yeah.
Now.
All out attack.
Out of my sight.
Shuffle time. We'll go with the experience. All of your stats will increase at the start of the next battle. Okay, that's cool. My brother loved tech decks and had a Yu-Gi-Oh skateboard. I think he got. Collecting it. Oh, that's so cool. I love tech decks as a kid. My parents never really have them, but like, I had one I think that I got from a friend in elementary school, and I love that thing. Like I love seeing like the TikToks where it's like I'm on a first date and he brought his tech deck dude, and it's just like the dude like just doing tech deck tricks like on like an IHOP table or something. This is really funny, but also respect, because that is also really cool. You're telling me you can do it? You can do an ollie and a kickflip over your water cup at an IHOP? Sign me up, man. That's the ultimate Riz. He was so into skateboarding, but I don't think he ever really learned how. I mean, that's fair. It is very difficult. Because I had a skateboard as a kid, and I was learning how to ride it, but then my cousin somehow managed to break it in half, and then my parents were like, this was expensive, we're not buying you another one. And I had no idea to this day how my cousin managed to break it in half. Because like we were super young. I was like probably like 6 or 7 years old at the time. And he's only like 2 years older than me. So I was like, how is like an 8 or 9-year-old able to like snap a skateboard in half? Yeah, I don't know how he did it. And I doubt he even remembers it to this day.
Just like we planned.
Like he probably doesn't even remember that he broke my skateboard, but I remember. Because it was my skateboard. 4-inch shot. We don't really need bash, so we'll get rid of bash to get 4-inch shot because we don't have any shooting abilities, so that'll be
That certainly went well.
Are you the lustful snake? Please tell me you're the lustful snake. You are not. Oracle. Oh, we're not gonna waste after this fight. You're weak to ice. What are you weak to? You don't know what you're weak to. We'll go ahead and do Mazio. What's the media channel called? That's a good idea. Do we have a media channel? We have a TV and movie discussion. Do we have a media channel? Did I not create a media channel? You know what? I'm gonna turn TV and movie discussion to media because that counts as media. Let's see. So let me go ahead and edit channel. Media discussion, and recommend your favorite movies, TV shows, and share random media. Sure. There we go. Oh wait. Typo. It says to media. There we go. Media. There you go, Ozzy.
Watch my neck. I'll hit them where it hurts.
We're gonna use my boot move. Hell yeah! Took them all out in one move.
It's over. No shadows detected.
That was a good workout.
There's nothing here.
Excellent. Looks like we can head out.
Oh, there's a treasure chest.
Okay, I think we're gonna go for like another 10 to 12 minutes, and if I can't find the lustful snake within that time, we'll just save it for next time.
Preparing to analyze.
The best bet would be. I've got you.
Mazio. Okay, they're not weak to that. What are they weak
Looks like
to?
fire will work great.
They're weak to fire. Okay, so then I'll let Junpei take care of that.
What's the plan here?
So we'll use Babu.
Go for it. Epithalaya.
Okay, yeah, I should have known they're resistant to ice.
What to do?
Actually, no, I should have a fire attack here too. Mirage, okay, there we go. Mirage. Oh, and Mitsuru has
Good work out there.
has maxed out her theurgy, so I'll be able to use that.
Salut.
Let's not. Perhaps a lady, perhaps a salad for the lady. Ha ha ha, perhaps not. Man, I missed that movie.
Hey, let's move that jet.
White Chicks was like such like comedy gold.
Hey, it's the stairs.
Yeah, we'll go up the stairs.
Now, what do we run into next?
Who knows, Akihiko?
Look at it. Wandering around like a clown.
Gotcha. Bounding around like a clown? Oh, masterful wordplay.
Another day on the job.
Oh, you wanna talk about mothers? Yo, like when they like set up that like that fucking like yo mama, it's like what is it, like yo mama's so old that when she breastfeeds it looks like this, and then it's just like blowing out baby powder. Like that blew my mind. I was like, oh my god, that's a next level burn. I was like, holy shit. I can't believe they went there.
This will do the trick. Last one. Don't hold back.
One enemy defeated. Keep going, Kirijo-senpai.
Shall I move to strike?
Okay, what are you into? Oh no, I don't want to escape. No, I don't want to escape.
I'm still setting up.
Okay,
It'll take a little time.
Oh, that took a minute.
Hardly worth our
No
time.
shadows detected.
Alright, now, back to business.
I wish, like, I want to get like a custom print on my either my credit card or debit card. And what I want it to be is that meme of like Terry Crews as Mr. Krabs just looking at you judgingly. So that way, like, whenever I take out my card, it's just like I see Terry Crews just staring at me judgingly as Mr. Krabs.
Down the stairs.
Because maybe that'll help me make smarter financial decisions.
Oh, there's a treasure chest.
And not scouring Etsy for like 2 hours looking for a giant Moogle plushie. Which I couldn't find, by the way. I guess nobody's made a Moogle plushie that looks like the one that we saw in Final Fantasy VII Rebirth. Because I found some that look close, but they don't have the button eyes. I really want to go for the button eyes, because those are adorable.
There are 2 targets.
Okay, you are not the lustful snake, so I guess I'll just start fighting you. Crit, nice. We'll pass it off to Kirijo, who has Mabufu to take them out.
What's the plan?
Persona, Mabufu. And that should do it. Oh, nope, we missed. We'll do it again. Bufu. Yeah, it's a good deterrent. If you wanna limit your spending, just get a card that has like a judgmental face on it, staring at you every time you take it out. The EN, AG, and luck of personas in your possession will increase by 2. Alright, I like it.
Coordination.
New Forzad.
Perfecto.
Did he hit me or did I hit him? Okay, I hit him. Oh, what? Oh. Well, I don't need you to do that with this enemy. Because I know he's weak to electricity, and that other one is probably weak to ice. Or no, they're weak to wind, I think. So, it's this. Okay, I guess they are weak. Yeah, we know Hulk Hogan well. We faced him many a time.
I'll show no mercy.
We can now Shrek Hulk Hogan like a schoolyard bully.
One enemy defeated. Keep going, Kirijo-senpai.
Oh, whoops, I didn't mean to do that. I meant to do an all-out attack. Wait, oh, I didn't even see you. What are you weak to? You're also weak to ice. Lucky for me, we have ice. Foo-foo. Alright, can we do all-out attack? All-out attack. Nice, nice, nice. Love to see it. Testing, testing. Do you read me, SpongeBob? Do you read? Testing, 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 testing. Alright, cool. Moving on.
Dude,
oh, there's a chest.
Ain't that a rare chest?
Yes, it is. Let's open it. Oh, chat wasn't working? Oh, that's weird. Maybe Twitch has just been like bugging out lately.
That's a one-way teleporter, but there's no need to head back yet.
Yeah, we still need to find somebody.
Careful. The enemy's nearby.
F. You know what? Let's just run away. How do we run away? Yeah, Let's escape.
I'll look for an opening.
It's now or it's gonna win this. I've got this.
Can we escape? Preparing to escape, okay. I mean, if we're just gonna kill them before we even end up escaping anyway, there's no point.
This will do the trick.
Yeah, I'm just gonna attack you.
Only 2 left.
Enemy defeated. Good going, Kirito-senpai.
Crit. Yep, and then we ran away. Yep, there we go. Sure, why not? We were pretty much almost done with the fight anyway, but sure.
Alright, squad, move out.
Enemy
Move out.
spotted.
Gotcha.
Alright, let's do this.
Again, you're not a lustful snake. I'm just gonna punch you. Poisma, please do not poison me.
Yes.
Missed.
I'll hit them where it hurts.
Missed it with
Go
boo-boo.
for it. Confess the layer. There's only one left.
You're weak to lightning. I'm just gonna attack you. Yeah, we can just. Yeah, there we go. We don't even need to use our persona. We can just hit you with physical attacks. That does a decent amount of damage.
That was a good workout.
Yeah, because level 40, like level 53 is pretty low. I think like in terms of the floor, I think we're like on like 70s now.
I'm a sucker for some.
Did you just say bomb.com? I haven't heard anyone say that in years. That is very 2009. And then again, that is the year that this takes place in.
Hey, let's loot that chest.
Alright, oh shit. Okay, going down this way. We need to bring it back, yeah. Let's just unironically say it from now on.
Shadow up ahead. Taking it out.
This match is gonna be the bomb.com. Still no lustful snake, damn.
But don't be careless. Looks like fire will work great.
You're weak to fire. In that case, I'm just gonna punch you.
Damn it!
Oh yeah, that didn't really do much damage at all. Okay, so these guys are the guys. Oh, whoops, I didn't mean to do that. Where's my Mabuku? Do I not have Mabuku anymore? I don't. Okay, guess I'll just use Buku. And I'll do it again. Buku on you. And then switch it off to... Oh, I also have Mirage. Well, I was gonna pass it over to Junpei, but that works too.
All enemies defeated. Good work out there.
All enemies defeated.
Yeah! Who's up next?
Uh-huh.
There's a person nearby. It must be one of those missing people who wandered here. I'm getting a signal from 456. Okay, it's it's 2 floors above. Okay. Hopefully there's a teleporter near there. So we'll save them and then we'll end it for tonight. After we save them. Because we're already so close to them.
Oh, there's a treasure chest.
Oh. There we go. Okay, so there's a teleporter right there, but it's not on the floor we need.
It looks dark.
Are you a lustful snake? Please be a lustful snake. Nope.
I won't miss my chance.
We don't know what to do. Yes, inflicted with shock. Okay, what about Mirage? Is that gonna work on them? Okay.
I'll hit them
So
where it
far, so
hurts.
good. Mabuku.
Last one. Don't hold back.
And then I'm just gonna have Junpei wail on him. Oh, hell yeah, 134 damage? Junpei really packs a
A
punch.
victory well earned.
A victory well earned.
rare chest.
It is, and we're gonna open it. Bomb of life. I think that heals you. Okay, floor 56. Okay, there we go. There, I don't know who you are. You look like the Persona 4 protagonist, but with a different hair color.
All right, let's continue exploring.
Okay, check chest. There you go, Jam. Oh, hand.
Found a rare one.
No, get back here. Got him.
It's a rare shadow. Do your best to take it down.
I'm just gonna keep hitting you. Oh, but that's not good. Damn. Damn. He's waiting for me to kick his ass. That's game.
Just about what I expected.
Nice. Odd coin. Level up. Level up
Went off
indeed.
without a hitch. Let's get going.
Still not a lustful snake.
I'm still setting up.
Okay, you're weak
It'll
to
take
fire.
a little more time.
I'm just gonna punch you. Ouch. Okay, what are you
I'm
weak
still
to?
setting up. It'll take a little more time.
We don't know what you're weak to, so let me try using wind. I guess you are weak to wind.
Excellent. You did it! 2 enemies down! Her leader took one out.
Uh-oh. Gotcha.
It's one fewer enemy. Keep it up, Junpei-kun.
And that's it.
That's a win for the team. Good job, everyone.
Okay.
A victory well earned.
Victory, victory. Onyx.
Look at it. Wandering around like a clown.
Okay, there you are. We're here to rescue you. Oh, okay, we could just take him back to the entrance anyway, okay. Perfect, that all works out. We didn't have to find a teleporter. So now, we'll save. And then next time we will head back to try to get those glasses. Or not the glasses, but the black cords. Alright, so... System. Return to title. Yes, we already saved. Oops. How do I... Oh, H, end game. Yes, exit game. Alright, thank you so much for joining tonight, everybody. It's been a lot of fun. We made decent amount of progress in terms of maxing out 2 social links, so that's really awesome. And then we'll work on others next time. I don't know when we'll play Persona 3 again. It might be Friday, because tomorrow we'll be streaming Genshin, because that's when the new the new banner is coming up tonight, like in at least actually in a few minutes, but I won't be playing tonight. So I think I have maybe 27 or maybe close to 30, if not 30 intertwined fates saved up. So tomorrow we'll be starting off the Genshin stream by just doing like 30 banner pulls to try to get Albedo. And yeah, and then we'll go through some more Archon quests and stuff, and it'll be fun. So I hope everybody has a wonderful rest of their day or evening, whatever time of day it is for you. I'm probably gonna keep Umbrage up. I don't think I'm gonna take Umbrage away. We'll keep it there for at least the foreseeable future. And yeah, I'm gonna get ready for bed. I don't think I'm gonna raid tonight because I am pretty tired. Tomorrow I'll probably look for somebody to raid after the Genshin stream tomorrow. But yeah, have a good night, everybody, or good day, whatever time of day it is for you, and bye.